getting a water. Yeah. Water. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Friday. How the fuck are you? It was a little bright, huh? Let's see if we can turn this baby down just a tad, just a scooch. Yo, kind of pretty cool. Thank you for the 20 monthers. Lutzmos. I already thanked you, but thank you for the 16 months. What's up? What's up? Are you gonna watch The Boys today? I am gonna watch The Boys today, probably around 10 p.m. Pacific. But we have to do best tweets before then, which I'm sure we can do in a 2-hour period. So now that you lost on Twitter, is it a tax write-off? I didn't lose on Twitter. I'll talk about it, but I mean, we've already spoken about it on stream. I famously sold because I was so confident that Elon Musk would not get this deal through. If he had, I would have made more money, but I sold knowing that it wouldn't happen. Thus saving myself a decent amount of cash, as we're going to find out today. I'm going to definitely talk about the Elon Musk stuff because I think it's very interesting. Interesting even. But I need to find the little cap that goes on this headphone. Damn it! If only my everyday E25 Raycons with Bluetooth worked on my desktop, I wouldn't have any issue. But I have to use these cursed wired headphones. Elon is just like me since neither of us own Twitter. Yeah. And you guys like the same stupid memes. And you both go ree for Szechuan sauce. You guys are the same. Here we go. Fallout. Hello. Hi. I notice you. We're not my son, but I will give you a hi. Eating a Factor meal right now? Goat. I'm doing Factor tomorrow. I've been eating it. Be honest with you, I was going to say this tomorrow, but the truth is, so I did Factor for what, like 2-3 months? Oh, come on. F already. Come on. We back? We're back. Dude, we're back. We got to be back. Ben Sussum, thank you for the prime. Miles Alstrom, thank you for the 16 months. Kevin Mation, thank you for the 11. Yeah, Spectrum. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What was I saying? POV, you are the owner of Spectrum. Oh, you see the clown. Because I was like, he wouldn't be the clown. Can you restart the stream I just got here? Yeah, that's what I did. That was the F was. I was restarting because you just showed up. Every time you guys think it's Spectrum lagging out, it's actually me doing a full reset to make sure the new viewers can start from the beginning. Factor. Yeah, I was going to say Factor. So I did Factor for 2 or 3 months. Really enjoyed it. Had a good time. And then the contract ran out and they were not renewing. And I was still eating Factor. I still enjoyed it. So I got my own subscription. And I was like, fuck it. I just won't mention them, but I'll keep eating it. And then they just reached out and said, let's do it again. So now I have to cancel the subscription I was paying for. And so I can get on the other one. But I'm sure it's only going to last a few months. And then I have to fucking get another one again. So I'm kind of, I hope they fucking just, I'll take less pay if they just give me a longer run. October 1917, thank you for the 22 months. Lily Moon, thank you for the 4 months. Gumzo, thank you for the 7. Big day for people who have been waiting for my 7-month sub anniversary. Yes. For everyone in chat who's been waiting with bated breath for Gumzo's 7-month anniversary, it's a big day. And this is a big deal, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys revel in it. This day only comes once in a lifetime. Atra stocks out for the King who sold a swear stock. I did. I did, baby. I did. I fucking got rid of my Twitter stock in fear that exactly this would happen. And now I have saved. Let's find out. Let's find out. Well, we're actually going to find out. Actually, I'll get to it in a minute. Actually, let's chill for a bit. We'll get to it in a minute because I want to show this whole chart and talk about it also. We'll get to it in a minute. Atrioc, when is the watch party? Probably around 10 p.m. Pacific. So that'll be in about 2 hours. Okay? Dos. Have you reacted to Pay the Musicians Quincy, Son of Quincy? Have I reacted to it? What do you think? It was live during the Pop-a-thon. I reacted to every goddamn song. You think I just ignored that one? You're telling me Elon Musk... Oh, yeah. Wait, we'll talk about... Hold on a second. It's my birthday, Atrioc. Please say happy birthday. Ooh. Did you pay the required... I know you're a subscriber, a long-time one, which is good. It's a good first step. Did you pay the bonus subscriber birthday fee? I'm sure you did, but I just want to check because if you haven't paid the bonus subscriber birthday fee and are a 6-month plus subscriber, then of course I obviously can't tell you a happy birthday. It wouldn't be fair to the shareholders of Atrioc Inc. who expect a certain level of revenue and profit. Oh, you have paid. Happy birthday. If you haven't, that's so embarrassing. Atrioc, can you send me your whole portfolio so I can copy it and become a rich superstar like you? Yeah, it's basically all Doge, a little bit into baby Doge, and then obviously I diversify with some Stance coin. So if you want to just get a wide, exposure to many different crypto-based moonshots. Stance coin's where I think that real, like Stance coin buys the mansion, Dogecoin buys the yacht. You know what I'm saying? This is me talking to my wealth manager the other day. By the way, okay, I got a cold call. Usually this happens more often when Nvidia stock is up. Nvidia stock is down. I mean, it's still up over the past 5 years, but it's down right now. But back when it was up, I would get these cold calls all the time from wealth managers. They just called every single Nvidia employee, and they're like, hey, we want to help you manage your wealth and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I got one today, and he calls in, and he's like, hi. He didn't even say Nvidia right. He was like in how did he say it? How do normies always say Nvidia? Nvidia or something. What did he say? Nvidia. He said Nvidia. Yeah, exactly. He said Nvidia. All right. So he calls me and he's like, hey, with the recent success in Nvidia, I know that you're probably looking for a stable bit of wealth management. And we have a full service platform helping to make sure that your money's protected for the future. And I was like, literally, this was in the morning. I mean, it was like I was in fucking bed. Felt like I didn't feel good. I didn't sleep right last night. So I'm on the phone, like laying in bed, and I'm like, no, thank you. No, I really am not interested, but thank you for your time. And I hang up, right? Immediately after, I get this text. I want to read it. Yeah, let's see. Sorry to bother you. Only just realized who I was speaking to. Big fan of Marketing Monday. Keep it up. From that guy. From the cold caller. What the fuck? The cold caller. It's a disaster. It's a disaster, dude. Now I feel like I have to fucking take the meeting. I don't want to do that. Anyway. So that was my morning. But let me make sure this is plugged in because we have some sound today. Hope everyone here is doing fucking swell, by the way. I'm a lot excited for the weekend. busy week and all that, blah, blah, blah. Atrioc won't fucking shut up about his project, so-called project he's been working on. But, yeah, I'm excited for a little bit of a weekend break, and I'm not traveling or anything or going to fucking Ludwig show or whatever. I'm just get to chill at home and stream, so it should be fun. What do you call it? NVIDIA then? A lot of people do that. Bro, I think we have, I remember the CMO, Chief Marketing Officer of the NFL, apparently was a heavy shareholder in NVIDIA, and she came by the office to give us a speech and rally the marketing troops here, and she said it wrong. And she had like a gazillion shares and was like, so it's not like it's a fucking Billy the Sorcerer, thank you for the 5 gifted. I do appreciate that. And Ghoul Incorporated, thank you for the 4 months. Hello, Big A. Did you see the Minions Rise of Gru? I didn't see it in theaters, but I did see it spiritually, if that makes any sense. You see, the Minions Rise of Gru is not about going to a cinema and wasting time. It's about grinding and hustling. So you embody the spirit that Gru has taught us, okay? So in that sense, I have seen it throughout my entire life. In another sense, no, I haven't and will never see it. I haven't seen any Minions movies, and I don't truly want to. But that's two roads diverge in a yellow wood, but, I took the road less traveled by. Stingray, thank you for the prime. Kid Valley, thank you for the 4 months. Ghoul Incorporated, thank you. Ajax Vibe, thank you for the 8 months. When you become worldwide famous, will you remember streaming fondly? When? You're sure? You're certain, huh? You're pretty confident in that direction. I don't. Not first of all, no, not a fucking minute of it. I'll pretend I never did it. I'll scrub all the VODs. If out of a million paths, Doctor Strange style, I end up running for president one day, this will all never happen. It'll be scrubbed. Yeah, you guys are capital D coloning. Let's say I'm trying to get an executive level job somewhere. Okay? Imagine them doing a baseline Google search and it's like me photoshopped on the head of a cow. Coffee cow. What are you talking about? Unless I'm trying to get CMO of Starbucks. Then it's almost an advantage. Then it's almost like a pretty wise decision, almost like I set up this career. It'll make you look relatable. Yeah, nothing hits that Midwestern Facebook mom demo like me saying I'm a coffee cow, aka Senor Glizzy Hands. That's where I shine. Maybe they see my Jar Jar video and that'll really bring it together. Viridian Tears, thank you for the 6 months. Anyway, I hope you guys are happy and excited and having a good day and ready into a good weekend. I truly mean that. No one wants to have a bad weekend. I myself am quite excited, and I'm excited to watch The Boys tonight at 10. But we have to talk about some stuff. We got to talk specifically about. Let me see if I can fix this. Elon Musk. 1 second. Wait, what's your take on Houdat denying the penis man allegations? I don't have a take on that one. I haven't heard it. Got COVID, but about to get high and enjoy some farketing Friday. Okay. All right, man. I hope it helps. I am not sure the CDC has recommended smoking a fat blunt as a COVID alleviant. I'm not sure that's the best solution. It is a lung-based problem. Weed is good for COVID. I actually don't know if that's true or not, but I Fauci told me to do bong hits. And people don't like him? What? He's trying his best to be relatable. Atrioc, I made a... I can't. You're too long of a message. Are we doing something for the 1 month anniversary of the Popathon? No. No, we are not doing so. We're not honoring the memory of the 1 month anniversary of the time I spent 72 hours playing balloons. No, we're not doing that. Except, of course, across the nation, this great nation and world, we're playing the greatest album of all time, the Popathon album. That is happening. That is happening. And in fact, I mentioned this in the offline chat, but I walked in on Ari listening to the full album today. And she was jamming to Dancing in the Balloon Light. So, end of the day, that's a queen. I'm putting it on right now. It'll just DMCA me, though. Big brain. Oh, it's a classic one. I'm a genius. Where's Dancing in the Balloon Light, though? I told, so Royal Socks did this, and Quack helped with the video. And I told him in a Discord chat, I said I want it to be like a Drake album. Way too fucking long. I said, do not be harsh with the cuts. Fucking load that bitch up. Toss almost every song you can in there. I want it to feel fucking extensive. And in the end, I think I outperformed the last 3 Drake albums, honestly. Check out the new Mango combo video, You Are In It. I have not played Melee with Mango in a minute. I can't imagine. You're selling Quincy plushies? Yeah, I'm getting them. I'll be picking up a Quincy plushie any minute now. When it comes out. Tomorrow. Okay, wait. Am I the only person that genuinely likes listening to the music, like, willingly in their spare time? No, dude. No, you are not the only person that likes listening to Bloons parody songs from a 3-day Popathon stream a month ago in your spare time. Come on, dude. That seems totally normal and standard, and I'm sure many, many people do it. Like us right now.
We like our fun and we'll pop all night. You can't pop and stay uptight. We'll use the same strat one more time. Every monkey was popping in the balloon light. Popping in the balloon light. Every monkey's shooting left and right. It's
okay. Enough chuckle fucking around, okay? Enough tomfoolery. We got a big piece of news today. We need to talk about it. And it starts with this guy. Hey-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk is melting down and going through what I would consider one of the biggest midlife crises any human being has ever experienced. And as of today, it has been confirmed that he is doing everything he can legally do to get out of buying Twitter. He is tossing in the towel. He is has told his lawyers to get him out at any cost and is attempting to extricate himself from the deal that he signed a few months ago. How did we get here? Where is it going? Let's find out today. Let's look into the twisted mind of Elon Musk and just ask what the hell's been going on the past couple months with this guy. And it started, again, 3 months ago with this. This is a tweet that seems like all good things. Everything was going up. Elon Musk, yes! Free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated, said Mr. Musk. I also want to make Twitter better than ever by enhancing the product with new features, making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the spam bots and authenticating all humans. Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and the community of users to unlock it. This was April 25th, the day that he signed a legally binding agreement to purchase Twitter at $54.20 a share. Let's check Twitter stock real quick. Let's just do a quick check. Now, full disclosure, I've mentioned this before. I was a Twitter shareholder at the time. I owned 800 shares of Twitter. Now, at the time, Twitter stock, let's say April 25th, was about $47, $48, okay? So he was paying about a $6 premium per share to purchase it at a valuation of about $45 billion for the whole company. That's what he was going to pay. And he acquired all this money through debt. He took out a bunch of, he secured financing from a bunch of different loans that had different interest rates and different interest payments. And it was going to be about a $2 billion a year interest payment secured against his Tesla stock. That was the idea. And then about a month later, no, less than a month, about a week later, markets started to realize that he was he was not exhibiting the telltale signs of a person about to go through with a deal. In fact, he was doing the opposite. He was, he was tweeting shit emojis at the current CEO who he was buying the company from. He was getting caught with a $250,000 hush payment to a SpaceX flight attendant and purchasing her a horse in exchange for an erotic massage on his jet. He started talking incessantly about free speech problems at Twitter, about the liberal bias of its current employees, a lot of things that he was doing before he even owned the company. And so people started to think, wait a minute, let's look at the numbers here. It doesn't make a lot of sense. All this stuff is pretty risky. And at the same time, the big elephant in the room started happening, which was all of these loans he was taking out to purchase Twitter were guaranteed by his Twitter stock, which at the time of the acquisition was a little bit over $1,000 a share. This is Tesla stock. Tesla stock was in late March, early April, about $1,000 a share. But immediately after announcing this acquisition, timing couldn't be better, but the entire tech market started to go down, and including, and especially not limited to, Tesla, which dropped about 40% of its value so far this year. You can see the drop in April to now. And so all of those loans started to be less secure. And again, if they drop a certain amount of value, he would have to sell large chunks of Tesla stock to continue to guarantee them with cash, which would mean that Tesla stock would keep dropping even more. So he immediately got cold feet. And at this moment, as this all started happening, it became very clear that he didn't really want all the hassle of running Twitter. And he certainly didn't want to put all of his wealth that was in Tesla stock at risk. So he started to do a bit of a disinformation campaign with his lawyers to say that he was so shocked, so insanely shocked at the number of bots that were at Twitter that it was a material breach of the agreement that he had already signed and that he could just walk away. And as we remember from his first tweet that I just showed, let me pull that up again one more time. Sorry. From the first tweet that he just showed, he was pretty aware when he said this and has been aware that Twitter had bots. There was no misunderstanding, especially because he openly waived his right to any deeper diligence before signing a written contract agreement that guaranteed that he would purchase Twitter at $54.20 a share. There's not a lot of loopholes here when you start to look into it. And so I found this meme that kind of sums it up. Elon Musk saying, I'm in charge here, and then contract law as Bane saying, do you feel in charge? Because the reaction from Twitter's board has been pretty swift. The Twitter board is committed to closing the transaction on the price and terms agreed upon with Mr. Musk and plans to pursue legal action to enforce the merger agreement. We are confident we will prevail in the Delaware Court of Chancery. So we're showing up for a real showdown here. We're setting up for a real showdown because Elon is going to do anything he possibly can to get out of buying this company. Now, a couple things floating around. There is a portion of the contract which stipulates that there is a $1 billion breakup fee. That if for whatever reason the deal doesn't happen, if whatever act of God stops the deal, Elon Musk owes Twitter $1 billion. And let me tell you, that's pretty much fucking set in stone. Were he to get out of that, it would be an absolute miracle. He pretty much owes him $1 billion regardless. But the language of that $1 billion breakup fee is actually more stringent than it appears. It does not allow him to just choose to call it off and pay the $1 billion. He can only, the $1 billion only comes up if for whatever reason things stop. He actually has no, the way the contract is written, legal way just to say no. He can't just say no. He's agreed to buy it. So what his lawyers have advised him to do is basically say that Twitter lied so much about the bots and other things that it's a material breach of contract and that the contract is null and void and doesn't count for anything. Because if the contract is played as written, there's no real weaseling out. And if he is on the hook for $45 billion with Tesla stock at half of what it was and financing no longer secured in the same way, it's going to be really awkward for him financially. Now, all in the same time all this has been happening, it hasn't been a pretty good PR moment for Mr. Musk. Again, this news alone would constitute a bad couple of weeks. You know, this is not a great thing to have happen. But unfortunately, a lot more has been happening to Mr. Musk. Now, I mentioned the hush payment to a SpaceX employee, flight attendant, who allegedly asked for an erotic massage for. But he also apparently secretly had sex and fathered 2 twin children with one of his employees at Neuralink. This just came out. This came out yesterday. That he had twins with an employee of his at Neuralink. But thankfully, it's funny because yesterday he also began a really rampant speech on Twitter about how big the underpopulation problem is and how someone's got to do something about it. So I really appreciate Mr. Musk stepping up and starting to shoot out babies left and right to try and turn this population problem back around. It's good of him. What a king. What a hero. He's going to fix the world one step at a time, not just with his companies, but with his seed. And what was even better than that is that immediately following this leak and confirming that he's secret father twins, he announced that he will significantly boost childcare benefits at his companies. Probably because he has kids by employees at all of them. And I'd like to imagine sort of what this childcare program looks like. So I went into Photoshop and just messed around. I think this is what I estimate his childcare program looks like at his companies. Because guess what? Elon Musk just hit the big 10 count, baby. 10 children for Mr. Elon. Congratulations. If you are at one of Elon's companies and you hit the big 10, you unlock child care benefits. Congratulations. This is big. It's a big moment. 10 children that we know of. Oh, yeah, there's got to be more coming, right? There's got to be more coming. Elon, dude, it's so funny. I mean, this is the kind of thing that, like, Pusha T and Drake had a legendary rap beef about, and Elon Musk does it every 2 weeks. You could drop a Pusha T style diss on Elon Musk about his hidden child, and he'd have to respond, which one? Which one? That doesn't even narrow it down at all. Wait. So he's got a lot happening. And again, also within that 3 months, he got, we're barely scratching the surface, really. Because within that 3 months, he also, as just a side note, he, let me pull it up here. I want you guys to be able to see it. He got into like a ton of, this seems minor now, but it was really funny. He got into a ton of drama with Hard Drive and that YouTuber, this guy, Phil Jameson, because he just straight up yoinked. Just straight up to fill the gap in between attempting to buy Twitter, he just started stealing content, which he's done for a while. But I think this is a funny quote because Phil Jameson said, listen, my Mario essay was ripped and stolen literally thousands of times. And I knew it would be, which is why I put my name in the upper left of it. The only place I saw my name cropped off anywhere on the internet was Elon Musk's Twitter. And it's like, why? Why does he take the extra effort to just chop off? I don't know. It's shocking. Does he really? No one thinks you made this. Do you know what I'm saying? No one thinks it's your meme, so just fucking credit it. It's wild. Well, that's a minor thing. I mean, listen, who hasn't been a billionaire stealing other people's content and then getting into petty Twitter beefs about it? He also got into a bit of a scuffle about there were again, every major tech company, especially ones that have had their stock drop 40, 50%, is thinking about layoffs or headcount cuts. Netflix has had layoffs. Peloton has had layoffs. There's a lot happening. But Elon Musk had a different strategy of going about layoffs. Basically, he just tried to force them into quitting by openly announcing in an all-hands memo that anyone that wishes to do remote work must be in the office for 40 hours a week or depart Tesla. Basically trying to cut headcount without calling it a layoff or a firing. Got really, really passionate about the idea that anyone working remotely is stealing from the company. I think he said specifically, where is this? Right here. Yeah. They should pretend to work somewhere else. Which is interesting because it seems like a lot of the world is, especially, white collar tech-based jobs, are moving towards more remote-friendly options in a post-COVID world. And he is demanding in all hands emails that every single person comes into the office for 40 hours a week or quits Tesla. Which is odd because as a man who is running 4 different companies, he absolutely does not follow this rule. He absolutely actually splits his time amongst a bunch of different companies and part of his time on Twitter attempting to buy it and failing. The only time I think he spends at companies like Neuralink is fathering children with the executives there. So I'm not sure that this truly applies. There's no way he's putting 40 hours into all of his companies and he's requiring all his employees to do it. So again, I'm not certain that it's an absolutely fair breakdown, but it does seem from all that I'm seeing through the past few months is that he continues to basically behave, and maybe not incorrectly, that the rules do not apply to him. That rules that apply to other employees, citizens, even CEOs of other companies do not apply to him. And especially with the Twitter thing, it seems like he feels like the law and contract law does not apply to him. And he may be right. Listen, we live in America. We live in a society that is extremely billionaire friendly. He's the richest man on earth. He has a lot of power behind him to possibly make this a reality. But it's not infinite. And I find it hard to believe he will be able to get out of this Twitter deal without significant financial harm. And the reason I believe that on the other side of the deal is that Twitter is basically Twitter is in a bad place because of this Elon Musk situation and has to fight tooth and nail to get this contract to be honored to the letter. He has to. They have to. The board has to. And look at it from their perspective, okay? So flashback 4 months, not 3, but 4. A month before Elon Musk acquired Twitter. I have a video on the whole thing if you want to watch it. Kind of covers the history. But I'll give you the long and short, okay? Basically, Elon Musk started buying up shares of Twitter because he's a very avid shitposter on there. And he has a lot of money. And he got to about 9% of the company. And then the board of Twitter started asking, like, okay, what's going on? Why do you keep buying more shares? What is your intentions here? And he wouldn't say. He was being kind of coy. All right? And so they said, how about we let you buy up to 15% and you become a member of the board, but we cap it there. We cap it at 15%. You're a co-owner of the company. Your voice is weighed in. Let's go. And he said yes. He agreed to that deal. And then right before that deal was set to go into motion, he backed out. He backed out at the last second, kind of middle fingered him, GameCube middle fingers, and then began to say that he was going to basically acquire the rest of the company and just keep growing his share count. And so in response, they started to fight him off. The board of Twitter started to do everything possible to stop Elon Musk from getting a majority control of Twitter until he came in over the top with this extremely high offer for $45 billion. And once he did that, they could not say no. Legally, they would get sued by their own shareholders, myself included, because we were all standing to get a $54 payday for each share we owned. It's an amazing deal. Twitter's not a great company. It's not worth that much. So if somebody's going to offer in writing that much money, we should take it. We should all take it. And so they did. The problem is they didn't know that Elon Musk doesn't believe that a signed deal means all that much. Elon Musk can sign a deal and then be like, I don't know. And so they basically, they took the deal. They operated as if they were about to be sold to Elon Musk. And that requires a lot of changes in the short term. Number one, they laid off a lot of people. So not only this is laying off the recruiting team, so they're not even hiring. They did a complete hiring freeze. Executives started to leave. So they were all imagining a world where Elon Musk was going to follow through on his promise. So they froze hiring. People started leaving, and they did some firings. So the company has downsized itself in anticipation of being taken over. And as well, the stock price has been absolutely hammered in the wake of this. They also turned down other acquisition offers. They closed the door. One of the agreements of the deal that Elon signed, that Twitter has held up, is that they're not allowed to look around to anyone else. They can't go shopping to Amazon or whatever and try to see if anyone else wants to buy them. They can't find a better offer. They have to just stick around with Elon Musk. And they've done that. So today, even with the deal being considered a go until today, the stock has been worth absolutely way less, $36, And look at this. So on June 15th, again, Elon Musk has not yet confirmed that he's canceling. The stock is worth way less than what he legally has obligated to pay. The only way that happens is if a massive amount of people basically collectively agree that it's not going to fucking happen, that there's no way he pays, which is why I sold, this was backsliding, by the way. I sold around 42, I think. Right around here is when I sold, because I was like, fuck it, I'm getting out, dude. This shit ain't happening. And again, the market's closed by the time that this announcement from Elon came. But as you can see, in after hours trading, Twitter stock has fallen off a cliff. And I think on Monday, when markets open again, this thing's going to crater. This company is going to crater unless they can prove that they can hold Elon to the fire and get the sale. Because it's basically a disaster there. If for whatever reason the court goes, you know what, Elon's right, There's too many bots. The contract is null and void. Twitter as a company is fucked. They were already losing $200 million a year. Now they've made a complete, just a huge song and dance back and forth with Elon Musk that has made them both look bad. A huge, like, ugly, poorly done acquisition agreement. Nobody else wants to pick him up now. And and yeah, they're just basically headed for trouble. So we'll see. But on Monday, I think they're going to tank. And then if this deal goes through, they're going to tank even farther. It doesn't go through, I mean. Didn't you say something about Elon's stock being put as leverage? Yeah, exactly. I did. So Elon's loans that he took out to make this acquisition are backed by Tesla stock. Tesla stock has gone down about half since then. And that's the main reason that he doesn't want to do the deal. He is hoping to get completely out of the deal, have Tesla stock go back up, and just go back to being rich and posting shit memes. So, yeah, this is pretty much all laid out in my first video, but it happened. And I'm very glad that I sold when I did. So he kind of fucked himself. Yeah, I mean, he's been incredibly stupid. And that's not the only thing going on, dude. I mean, again, this is the whole theme of what I'm talking about today is that the last 3 months have been absolutely awful for Elon Musk. Just a real collective midlife crisising of this guy, which is fun to watch the train wreck in slow motion, but probably not if you are a Twitter employee. For example, his daughter, his 18-year-old daughter, has legally changed her name to confirm her gender identity and removed Musk from her last name and said, I don't want to live with or be related to my biological father in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. By the way, every single one of these things, so like the horse hush payment disclosure, the Neuralink hidden twins disclosure, his daughter filing to get away from him at all costs, they all coincide really well with an Elon Musk tweet, like about how like anti-trans rights tweets come from him right around this moment. Pro underpopulation tweets came out right when he was fathering secret children. Like his political stances all seem to be based on things coming from his own personal life that he is trying to shift his belief system to accommodate. So it's it just doesn't look good when this stuff starts to come out. So it's not been good. He also keeps, amidst all of this, continually pumping Dogecoin. And I only found this with doing a scroll back today through some of his last couple months of posts, but he keeps doing this like populist, I'm going to help the average person get rich meme, but all this is doing is losing these people money. Every single Elon Musk super fan who's like, you know what, Big Papa, I'll buy Doge. You've got me believing in the moon. They just keep losing money. It continually goes down. And again, there's no utility to this coin. It's not being adopted anywhere. It's a Ponzi scheme. And so I can't imagine that this is having any benefit. I mean, keep buying it, then I am. Well, he's not buying enough because the date he's tweeted that it goes down. So I'm not sure what the game plan is here, other than it seems like he's just floundering in all directions for public support. But what I do know is that there's two big outcomes coming forward for this Twitter thing. And that's one is that the letter of the law is upheld and he's required to buy it at the price he agreed to, in which case it will be extremely bad for Elon. Those loans were already pretty awful. With Tesla stock at its current price, it will be worse. The second option is that they force him to pay the $1 billion breakup fee. That's not, he can afford it, not terrible. Decent for Twitter because they lose $200 million a year, so a free $1 billion cash can help. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's a quick cash infusion. It's probably about as much as they make from ads. That's decent. And then the third option is that the courts uphold Elon's side of the story. And they basically say that even though you waived due diligence and have evidence that you knew about any bots, we're going to say you're right. And we're going to say the bots were too high and you don't have to buy this and you have to pay the breakup fee. In which case, Twitter is absolutely fucked. Twitter is absolutely fucked. The stock's going to absolutely crater. People have already left. They're going to have tough time retaining talent. So those are the 3 outcomes. I don't know which way it'll go. I honestly don't. I think in a normal world, based on how things have normally gone and on the spirit of the law, the more I've looked into it, the more it's like pretty obvious he just made a bad call. He made a bad business move, but he signed on the dotted line. And they had extensive legal teams on both sides vetting it. There's no real way to get around it. He agreed to buy the company at a certain price and pretty much has to do that. But Elon Musk has evaded consequences for his actions in the past, and he's the richest man on earth and has a lot of lawyers on his side. So we will see. It remains to be seen. I think that Elon's kind of right about Twitter. It must be hard to do due diligence when you have to father so many children. Yeah, and they asked him to do it personally, too. Elon Musk had to personally inspect every Twitter account for a bot, and he was just too busy fucking. Or, fourth option. Let me present a fourth option here, and I like this. What if we all pitch in, you guys with subscribers, and I purchase Twitter on the dip? Okay? I'll do a handshake deal with Elon when it craters on Monday. We'll buy it up on the cheap. Everyone here gets verification. Okay. Easy clap. We probably, what will we do outside of that? I guess I would give myself some retweets from big account. I would get Obama to have to automatically retweet all my posts. And yeah, then what I would do is make the I would make the platform even better for crypto shills. Okay, because right now it's not enough. I want under every single tweet a top reply pinned to push crypto. Like some sort of bot. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll up the bots. Instead of trying to fight the bots, losing battle, I'm going to up the bots. Okay? So, in fact, we'll get rid of all friends and stupid celebrities and dumb normie tweets on Twitter. Basically, you log on, you tweet whatever the fuck you want, and then a bunch of bots give you dopamine. You get like 100,000 likes on every post. So every person can log on and be like, hey, I had a sandwich today. And then you get 5,000 retweets, 40,000 likes, and you feel good that day. You feel like you got a dopamine rush. And then in all the replies, we'll have fake bot friends advertise to you. So it'll be like a top reply from like Joe Friendly. And he's like, hey, love that tweet. Super funny. By the way, been enjoying Burger King lately. And that way I can make a fuck ton of money from Burger King. This is actually a great business idea. This is actually a good business idea. Everybody just wants free dopamine. Okay? We don't want to actually engage with other people. It's too much pressure. Half of Twitter is fighting. It's too angry. It's like those fake yeah, exactly. Anyway, I don't have anything too much deeper to say. I like this one. I saw some funny memes. Twitter employees after Elon decided not to buy the company marked safe from pregnancy today. I thought that was pretty good. This guy actually was on a tear, if I'm being honest with you. I'll get to that. How to get hired at Tesla. Go to an Ivy League school, get a 4.0 GPA, be fertile. Just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% Elon Musk's son. Elon Musk is personally responsible for 90% of the baby formula shortage. He's a 10, but he gets random employees pregnant. Elon Musk to rename SpaceX to Space XXX after impregnating a top executive of the company. I mean, this guy didn't miss. This guy was just banger, banger, banger. This is all today after the announcement. That's wild. So, yeah, but outside of that, there's not too much more to the news. We're going to follow up on it for sure. But I don't think we're going to know too much today. But I do know Elon Musk has been a bit of a clown. He's been a bit of a clown. All right, in the past 3 months, he's been a bit of a clown. And at the end of the day, whether you support his companies or not, I gotta say, I don't think it's particularly cool that the richest people on earth are flouting the legal system and just good judgment and generally accepted practices of how to run a company left and right, sexual misconduct left and right, and receiving no consequences at all. I don't think it feels like pre-revolutionary France. It just feels like a world where there is no even shared system of values and judgment for normal people and wealthy people. So ideally, we get some sort of consequences for this guy that, kind of rein him in on his excesses and allow him to focus on things that he's good at, which I think Tesla is a well-run company that has done pretty well profitable-wise. So that's that. That's my coverage on that. Now, thankfully though, because Elon didn't buy Twitter, it's still full of funny shit retweeted by bots. So we are going to look at the funniest and best tweets of the summer, which I have compiled here, and laugh. Let me change my title. New title. Warning. Funniest tweets of the summer. Tweets so funny. Elon Musk stopped buying the company because he was laughing too hard. Warning. Okay, good title. Great. And then now I'll pull open, not a slow typer, I'm a fast typer actually. Fuck you. Boys watch party is not till 10, probably 10:30 at this rate. I'm going to look at the best tweets. So let's see what the best tweets of the June and July, basically the beginning of July, are. Let me see what I pulled up. I brought in some of my own greatest hits. And I also, yeah, here it is. Okay, perfect. So I started off with this one because I thought, listen, at the end of the day, I talk a lot of shit on Twitter as a business. I think it's a fucking awful business. Whether or not Elon owns it, I think it's an awful business. But I use Twitter a good amount, and I've had a lot of fun on there. And I also use it for content almost every month. And so I thought I'd begin this best tweets by just saying, I despise Instagram accounts that post screenshots of funny tweets. You want to see a funny tweet? Come here and sift through 92,000 absolutely dog shit posts per day like the rest of us. Hey, fucking men, dude. Hey, fucking men. I'm on Twitter every single day. Dog shit, funny. Dog shit, funny. And so today, I've saved you the time. Actually, I'm not sure that I have. But we got the most retweeted, most liked. And we got about a gazillion tabs for your viewing pleasure. So let's check out what we got today. F11, Control Shift T. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait, it's Control W? That's what it is, right? Yeah, okay. All right. But before the tabs are insane. Yeah, because we have a million tweets open. What do you want me to do? I need to make sure. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I opened. Wait, before I do this. I opened with. Uh-oh, did I close it? Give me 1 second. Before I get into those tabs, I wanted to show you my personal selects. Because I like starting off with my own person. Yeah, it is perfect. Okay, great. Okay, perfect. We're going to start off with my personal selects that I liked from the past month. And then we'll get into the... So here we go. First tweet. I think my parents are still mad about buying Ethereum at $4,000. And they changed their Netflix profiles to dad, mom, and the investor. Which is funny. I think this is going to happen to my little brother. because my little brother is a financial advisor, which is crazy because he used to have a tattoo that said, skate fast, eat ass, Bush did 9/11. And he smoked weed all the time. And now he's a financial advisor for, I think, Edward Jones. I mean, he's completely changed his life around. I'm not saying he's a bad financial advisor. I think he's good. In fact, all the people that have worked with him have said he's good, that I know. But, if the market goes into recession, my parents have put a lot of their money with him. And no matter what he invested in, it's going to be down. And so my parents are going to have to go back to their youngest son and be like, what's up with our, what's up with everything as my dad nears retirement age. And so we'll see if this starts popping up on our shared family account. I like this tweet because Tyler, the Creator, is living his fucking dream life. And I'm just jealous. I don't know. I just wanted to include it. I literally saw this and I felt jealous. It was like, bro, that looks delicious. And you're in a beautiful part of Switzerland. And it's like, fuck you, dude. You can be talented and make a good album and live a fucking dream life. That's not cool. That's not cool. Me someday? All right, well, I hope your album bangs, dude. But I am happy for him. I mean, I'm happy for him, but I'm just a little jealous, dude. Just a little jealous. It looks fucking awesome. So I've never known that I wanted to go to Switzerland, but now I kind of do. And I want to do the same thing. Oh, this is fire. So Kevin Durant said, I see you cooking 7. First day on the job with success. Love the kicks. And then Jay here said, this sounds like a text you get on my career, which I thought was the funniest fucking thing I ever heard. Because it literally does. It seems like one of those pop-ups. I thought that was good. Let me see what else we got. Oh, yeah. This is the wrong order. But Joe Biden commands gas prices fall. It works. Colorized 2022. Yeah, he... Basically, everyone was pretty mad because gas prices have been fucking rising astronomically. And the only thing he seemed to be able to do about it was tweet, my message to the companies running gas stations and setting price at the pump is simple. This is a time of war and global peril. Bring down the price you're charging at the pump to reflect the cost you're paying for the product and do it now. And then it started to drop. Holy shit. Holy shit. The power. The power of the Biden Twitter. His laser eyes engaged. Gas prices, I mean, are still high, but they've actually dropped every day for the past 21 days straight. They have slowly ticked down. In some places, you can even see the 3 again on the dollar sign. Not here in California. Not at all, but in some places. Don't know that I do with this tweet, but this is a funny meme that I really enjoy. You all laughed. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Canada, as someone mentioned in the chat, a new study pointed out that Americans are nicer than Canadians, airplane etiquette survey reports. Get fucked, Canada. You have nothing now. Get absolutely fucking owned, you Canucks. Get your shit rocked. If you're not the most polite, what do you have other than better healthcare and a more functioning democracy? Maple leaves and mooses. They're nothing, dude. Bad jingles, bad marketing. Maple syrup, you bitch. And less shootings. Yeah, I guess you do have less shootings. I guess that's a decent one. That's a decent one. But you're not playing on airplanes, so figure it out. See if it weighs out. And you have mayors that do cocaine. Could be a plus. I don't know. You also have more expensive real estate. A lot of people on here complaining about gatekeeping. Okay. Maybe stick to discussing your silly little hobbies and leave the gatekeeping discourse to us gatekeeping experts. Okay? And actually, I believe this wholeheartedly. And I wish someone would fucking say it. It's like, don't fucking just join up to a gatekeeping activity. If you haven't been doing it for a while, then don't bother because we don't want to hear about it. And I thought this thing was fucking fire. Then, all right, I just got to include a couple tweets that I liked for simplicity's sake. No one clam should have all that chowder. This one's actually pretty deep, okay? This one's actually pretty powerful. It's almost like prose, if you will. A little bit of a poetry based tweet. And I think really it might stick with you in your head for a while and you can really unpack the layers. But I'm not going to do that for you right now. I thought this was just a fucking excellent. We watched this video live a few days ago, but this is one of the best fucking edits I've ever seen. I mean, that is so fucking well cut. That is so fucking well cut. That is phenomenally well done, dude. I would pay that guy a mint. Please help join the editing staff. I'll pay you anything. Yeah, it was fire. So I like that tweet. Game designer. This feature is pretty self-explanatory. The player. Yeah, I just thought this reminded me of every time I play a puzzle game. I feel like it takes me a minute to figure out the obvious solution. Sometimes my brain works on a higher plane of existence. Sometimes I'm looking for that next. You know what I'm saying? 4th of July, let's take a trip. And it's the beautiful everywhere America. You know, let's just enjoy this great country. Let's just soak it in for a second, dude. Just look around. I feel like we're all moving too fast, and we never stop to enjoy that we have just the beauty of the Golden Arches and ExxonMobil on every corner we'll ever see for our entire lives. And it's powerful. It's powerful. This one is just what I've been vibing with lately. It is a man holed up in his house holding a shotgun saying, "I hate short form video. We've got you surrounded. Come destroy your attention span." And I've actually felt like this a little bit since I got into TikTok more recently. Like I guess in the past month, I've started it started to fill little gaps in my time. And those gaps get a little bit bigger every time. And I've started to realize it's fucking awful for attention span and my ability to get any deep work done during a day. So I don't know. I just vibe with this. I thought this fucking expressed exactly what I was feeling. Skill issue? Probably. Possibly. This is the greatest headline of our times. Man who paid $2.9 million for an NFT of Jack Dorsey's first tweet. Set to lose almost $2.9 million. This is the Mona Lisa of the digital world, says crypto entrepreneur Sina Estavi, who bought the NFT in March 2021. Crazy he bought it in March 2021. I think that was the peak of NFT market. But, I'm sure it'll bounce back. I am sure it'll bounce back. Yes, it's worth almost zero now, but any day now, someone's going to realize that $3 million is a small price to pay for a picture of Jack Dorsey's first tweet. A link to a picture of Jack Dorsey's first tweet on one blockchain. Man needs to touch grass. Dude, it's just crazy because $3 million, dude. That's a house. That's a really fucking nice house. You could have a really, really nice house, or you could have a link to a picture of Jack Dorsey's first tweet. Yeah, you could flex on Hassan's house. It's a subpar house in Canada. Well, it's still a house. Still a house, baby. That's a mansion everywhere except LA. Yeah, it is. LA and the Bay Area. A small price to pay, Giga Chad. Okay, that's one thought of it. Batman's insane for this. All right, so now we're out of. I know, actually, I've seen this one. All right. All right, I'm a simple man. I see a clip of Batman shooting a dick rocket. I like it, and I include it in my best tweets. I'm not gonna apologize for it. All right, there's no deeper meaning here. I won't pretend. This is just funny because the dick rocket, and and that's good. Sometimes it's that simple. Every time I shoot my shot, do you like cigarettes after sex? I'm a virgin with asthma. You know, sometimes it feels like that. Okay, now I think we're still in mine. Okay. Yeah. Because I've been watching Kenobi quite a bit lately. I think I'm caught up now. And I like a lot of it, but I gotta tell you, I can't say this enough. I fucking hate the child actors in Kenobi. I hate them. I hate them, dude. I feel like every single time the child actors are on screen, the quality of the fucking programming goes from like a fucking 75 to 90 to a fucking 25 to 30. I feel like it fucking tanks. It completely pulls me out every time they speak or look at camera. I am so mauled at these children. Luke Skywalker was an iPad kid. You cannot convince me otherwise. Do you have games on your phone? He looks like that. He looks like that. They're so Disney Channel. They're so precocious little children. They don't have any. It feels like they're obviously playing on a movie set. None of them have any fucking gravity. They don't seem stressed about anything going on at all times. And it just makes me not believe in what's happening. Outside of that, though, the show's pretty fun. I really enjoyed all the Vader stuff. It's pretty sick. Child actors in Star Wars is always a dip in quality. Bro, I would fucking kill for Jake Lloyd back. Give me Jake Lloyd from episode 1 back over these fucking two awful, like commercial actors any day. I mean, these kids would be bad in a Disney movie. Actually, this is a Disney movie. What I realized as I'm saying this right now is that everything is Disney now. Disney owns this is a Disney show. This is a Disney Channel original show. That's what Kenobi is. So I just realized that as we're speaking. Because that's what it reminded me of as I watched these actors do their thing. You might have to bail Lloyd out of jail. Well, I'm not talking about Jake Lloyd now at 33 playing a child Luke Skywalker. Though it would be a bold choice from the director. It would be a bold choice. Bro, this is your average viewer. Settle down before you push them all away. Yeah, you guys look like this? This is what you guys look like? Do you have Atrioc on your phone? Is that what you said to your parents before you got it? And you guys, what's crazy is you guys all wear the Luke Skywalker outfit too. You guys just dress like this. You have the robe and everything. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I don't apologize for what I said, but I can let you guys all know that you guys have decent shot getting cast in a Disney show. Featuring any beloved IP that you remember from the past 20 years. They're going to cast you in it to ruin the absolute fucking fuck out of it. Next up. Oh, yeah. So these entitled millennials are cheering for a housing market crash. It seems the very image of entitlement. And basically, millennials are somebody that has been affordable. I am cheering that the housing market will crash. I fucking hope. I pray. Anyone in this chat who's like late 20s, early 30s, you're fucking praying, dude. You're praying for a crash because it's fucking absurd right now. It's absurd. There's like, I've looked at houses and you'll see like a house that's sold for, I don't know. I mean, this is California we're talking about, so it's going to be higher, but I'll see a house that sold for like $750,000 2 years ago, going for like $2 million. So it's been 2 years and the price is more than double, and they expect you to pay over asking. It's fucking crazy. It's like, and the second you buy it, it's going to crash. Like everyone kind of knows when you see a graph that's like flat, spike. you're like, okay, eventually this spike will come back down and I will have purged at the peak. So yeah, where everyone's kind of just praying, and I don't think it's entitled. I think it's like the cost of housing it's vastly outstripped the increase in wages. So everyone's kind of praying, and even for me, it's crazy because I feel like I've done incredibly well through luck and a little bit of pluck and saving almost everything and getting lucky on the Twitter sale and everything. I feel like I have more money than I ever thought I would have, and I can't buy a fucking house. It's wild. It's wild. So I don't know how anyone else does it, dude. There's more houses, but it has been changing. I mean, you've seen price cuts in the past few weeks, and more houses going on the market. So it's some shakiness for sure. Oh yeah. So one of the big memes in the past month has been, I believe this is Brian Windhorst. I don't know. I don't really know him. Is that his name? He did let me see if I can get the actual original. So he did, let me get the original. Dude, where's the, oh yeah, this is it right going on. Okay. This.
On draft pick. And so you're going, well, what do you care about Royce O'Neal? Why does that matter? Why would
So this is the
Jazz
original tweet
do
right
that?
there. This happened. So he was talking about
Happened yesterday. The league executives are wondering what the heck it means. And it
I'm
happened.
not sure. It was like something like Kevin Durant trade or something. And he spent fucking 2 minutes just sort of like rambling and, really controlling the narrative. Yeah, the KD trade request. And then he goes, no, why is that? In a very memeable way. And then a bunch of stuff started happening. So a bunch of memes on that came in. So Jar Jar Binks has no qualifications to be a senator, but gets fast-tracked to give the chancellor emergency powers. He's allegedly clumsy, but never seriously hurt, and takes out several opponents with Jedi-like fighting techniques. Think, what's going on in Gungan City? Okay? And excuse me if I don't believe the PR bullshit coming out of the news. By the way, I actually looked into this before this whole meme, but back in the day, Darth Jar Jar, the meme, has some basis in fact. And there is some, not a lot, but some evidence that George Lucas may have actually been considering that route. But because the negative reaction to Jar Jar was so high back in 2001 or whatever, when Jar Jar came out, that they abandoned it completely. There's like some real evidence. Like if you look, and I got too deep in the fucking rabbit hole. But if you look, sorry to divert. This is no longer a best tweet segment. This is a Darth Jar Jar segment.
The theory that's blowing up around the Jar Jar is also seen using sleight of hand movement.
Yeah. Like every time in episode 1, when Jar Jar needs something, you start noticing he does like the Jedi wave with his hands. And sometimes he'll mime what they're saying, like under his breath talking.
And Jedi mind tricks during key plot points to influence the plot and change people's minds. He even uses them when he is promoted to general, when he's promoted to senator, and while he's persuading an entire galactic senate. Along with using the Force via sleight of hand, Jar Jar is also seen in multiple scenes using Jedi mind control to influence...
Look. And like, he's a CGI character. So why do they make him mouth the words that this guy is saying as he's saying them? Why do they do that?
what people say, therefore changing the outcome of important events.
The Queen wishes it. She's curious about the planet.
Mm-hmm. And it all works out well for Jar Jar. Like every one of these scenes, it like leads him going at exactly the right place to be in the right spot. And then when he's fighting, in like the big Gungan battle, he seems clumsy, but he takes out a fucking army. So the whole thing feels very suspicious. Very curious. And I think he had a bigger role, but they cut it because I think they cut it. I'm very intrigued. I would love to see a world where we learn more about Jar Jar. That would have actually made the prequels so goated if the first fucking 2 movies, 1 and 2, Jar Jar is considered the most annoying, fucking hated character, and then they revealed that he was a Sith in episode 3 the whole time. It would have been a fucking iconic, like, Vader, Luke, I am your father level twist. It would have been fucking crazy. By the way, it's just a theory. A film theory. Okay? This is my new video. Yeah, I'm going all in on fucking my new pivot to being exactly like Matt Pat. Okay, wait. Now let's see what else we got. Let's see. I have plenty more tweets here. George Lucas originally said Jar Jar was the key to everything. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of evidence that in episode 1, like, Jar Jar was like built to have a big purpose in the prequels, and they cut it back. And I think legitimately they added. I'm still on this. I'm still on it. I need to move on, but I'm still on this. I think legitimately they added Count Dooku, a random fucking character that appears in episode 2 for no reason, to replace Jar Jar being Palpatine's fucking second in command. I legitimately think that. Where the fuck did Dooku come from? He's not in episode 1 at all. So think. What's going on? What's going on? Oh yeah. So Taco Bell had a Cheez-It tostada. You can order it without the toppings and get just a giant Cheez-It. If you want. If you'd like to do that, you can do that. You can get a giant Cheez-It delivered to you from Taco Bell with no toppings on it. I'm not sure it's a great use of your time or money, but you can do it. I want you guys to know that. I always want to surface good ideas to you guys, so you can do that. I've been this is still my likes. I've been liking a ton of these. Get me that gun on the shelf. No, not that one. The Top Gun. I probably shouldn't have included these. I might have included more than one. But every time one of these where they fake a movie line where they say the name, it makes me laugh every time. So I've just included it. And I won't really apologize for it. My friends, I'm not a hater, but me, don't worry. I am. And sometimes you need a hater. What I like to say is sometimes I feel like the world is, on big issues, too much hate. But on small issues, too hate averse. I feel like not enough people are willing to say, for example, that the child actor that plays Luke is a fucking dipshit. I'm still on that. I feel like not enough people are going to step up and say, this part of this thing sucks. And I'll say it. Okay? And I want it to be better. And I want you to change things based on my hate. Way too many haters nowadays. I fucking hate it. Half of y'all aren't real haters. I love that. Exactly. You know, it makes people better. If you can hate the haters, you can. It's a fire. You know, iron sharpens iron. Law Lamau. Oh yeah, this is just a good double standard here. Glamorous heiress 45 charged with having sex with 14-year-old boy 4 times in one day. There better be an award ceremony. And then the same guy. Meet the builders behind the A to Z of awesome, a Lego brick celebration of creativity of the LGBT community. Fuck you, groomer. Huh. Interesting. just intriguing. I'm not sure about that. Dude, Christian Bale looks pretty cool as the Moon from Majora's Mask. I wish. Bro, can I tell you guys how sad I am to learn? And again, I'm going to see it myself. Because Thor Ragnarok is probably my number one favorite Marvel movie. Base take. Holy shit, he's so based. Holy shit, he doesn't say Winter Soldier like everyone else. He actually fucking loves Thor Ragnarok. What a fucking base streamer. It's actually my favorite, and so I'm going to see the new one. But I am worried and a little saddened to hear that the reviews have been pretty mixed to bad. It remains to be seen. There's plenty of times I've been not trusting of reviews, but Thor Ragnarok was very well reviewed, so it was pretty easy to be recommended. I saw it an hour ago. I liked it. I'm not going to watch it, I don't think. Hot take. All the Thor movies are good. That is a hot take because the first one sucks ass. It's boring as shit. That's fine. I mean, you can like it. I just didn't. But I thought Ragnarok was fire. I fucking loved Ragnarok. First two suck. Yeah, I think the first two suck, but I actually like the second one more than the first one. I'm surprised people think differently. I thought they got better each time. I basically thought every Thor movie's gotten better, in my opinion, but except for this one, maybe. But what I did hear from the reviews, and again, I've only looked at a couple of them, is that Christian Bale fucking commits. My understanding is that regardless of the rest of the film, Christian Bale is a fire villain, and he fucking commits to the role. I heard he's really good. So, with that, plus I'm sure some funny moments, I'm sure I'll get my money's worth and I'll check it out, but we'll see. I wish there was more of him, is my understanding. I'm gonna watch the movie probably this weekend, but if you get Christian Bale to play a fucking villain in your movie and he dresses like this and goes all in, give him a lot of screen time, dude. Give him a huge chunk of the film. That'd be fucking awesome. This is interesting. And I hope they bring him back as the Moon from Majora's Mask. I would watch that. The thing about Thor is that he loves thunder. That's the opening to a review. You should write professionally, dude. Seriously. I actually think you have a lot to say about a movie. Your takes are very nuanced. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Someone found and timestamped all of the Jerome Powell quotes about inflation. Basically saying that quantitative easing won't cause inflation in Q1 21. There's going to be some inflation, but it's transitory. Okay, we will have high inflation, but it's at the peak. Okay, inflation may not be transitory, but the job market and wage growth are very strong. Okay, we're going to need to hike interest rates aggressively to curb inflation, but no worries. The economy is very strong, and soft landing is definitely possible. Okay. Okay, we're going to have negative growth at the beginning of this year, but we have no risk of recession. Okay, we will have recession, but you will not lose your home. Okay, you may lose your home, but you won't starve to death. Okay, you may die, but you'll go to hell. This is where we are now. Yeah, he has been wrong consistently. Especially, this is the chairman of the Federal Reserve, and he is the man who proclaimed that inflation was transitory and we didn't need to do anything about it basically all last year when it was starting to heat up. And now that it's entrenched and very sticky, he's basically having to blow up the economy to try and get inflation back under control, but keeps promising that the economy will land on its feet. It'll be a soft landing, and we'll just get rid of inflation with no downside. And almost certainly that will not happen. Almost certainly we're going to have a pretty deep recession in order to stop inflation. We'll see, though. Fingers crossed. Poorly aged things. Why the Apple phone will fail and fail badly. By Bill Ray, December 2006. Yeah. It only became the single best performing consumer product of all time and single-handedly pushed Apple to become the most valuable company in history. You were a tiny bit off, but I like the take. It's actually funny because if you go back, you can find a ton of shit like this. And about the iPad. There's like plenty of articles and videos about how the iPad is like a fat iPod. It's stupid and it'll fail. And in fact, it sells, gazillions. It's it's pretty consistently funny to look at. I'm not an iToddler, but I have to admit that Apple stuff works well together. Yeah, I mean, I have a fucking Android phone. But I can admit when a company has built an absolutely gargantuan fucking massive success of a product and ecosystem that has fucking worked really well. There's no getting around it. You people think the German language is silly. Just wait till you learn about the very real German title of Ocarina of Time. The Legend of Zelda Das Flutenduden. Sometimes the German language sounds harsh and shitty. I lived in Germany for a while. Sometimes it sounds good. Sometimes it sounds all right. Sometimes it flows. I like this one because I fucking get these all the time. I will truly never understand YouTube comments from Wolfie Glick. I'm not subscribing and I'm blocking ads. You get my watch time for algorithmic priority and maybe a like if I'm feeling adventurous. Keep up the great work. People fucking talk in YouTube comments like every fucking action of theirs is so eternally vital to the success of the channel and video. It is wild how often I will see something like, hey, I'm going to withhold my like. I like your stuff normally, but on this one, I'm holding back. Watch your step, mister. What the fuck? Or like, I'm going to watch this all the way through because I'm going to give you the bump. It's like, dude, it's one person. Do it or don't. I don't care. You don't have to let me know. Commenting for the algorithm. Yeah, it's like, okay, fine. Sure. It's not necessarily always a bad thing. It's just like, I don't, it's just a weird thing to do with your time. That's American rugged individualism. It's because of the like begging through the platform. I guess, but I don't do it on my video. I never say like and subscribe. So it's like, but you still get it. Commenting for the algo is not as bad as this. I mean, this is just so self-important. Like, I don't know. And I'll like if I'm feeling adventurous. What do you respond to that? Thank you? Just let him have it, man. I do. I don't do anything about it. I'm just surprised to see it. Writing about U.S. food the way the New York Times covers Asian fruit. In a nation torn by racial conflict, one unlikely food unites. To those accustomed to chopsticks, the greasy parcel known as a burger, a sort of split bow, is crude and messy, yet it encapsulates a nation's violent past. Yeah, I thought this was fire, dude. It is wild. If you read any sort of review of like foreign cuisine in a place like New York Times, it's fucking. They always give you like a fucking 9-paragraph story of like the shit happening in the country around it, and it's like, just tell me about the food. Just talk about the restaurant. It's always like a narrative where it fits into a larger fucking theme. Yeah. They break in a lot of trauma into like a fucking new churro or something. Oh, this was fucking hilarious. It was going to be a wins and fails, but it's a little bit older now, so I'm not going to include it. Basically, I'll just tell you what happened. I don't have to read the tweet. Knights of the Republic 2, which is one of my favorite games ever, was ported to Switch, and it didn't work. Oh, is it F? Wait, I'm back. Am I back? Yeah, they released KOTOR 2 to the Switch, and it literally was unplayable. Like, when you get halfway through the game, it always crashed. And it got a 79 on Metacritic, which means every single reviewer, IGN, GameSpot, whatever, all of them didn't play it. Not one reviewer on Metacritic brought this up. Nobody played the game, and everyone gave it a score. It was like the perfect fucking summation of how churned out these fucking reviews are. I mean, 90% of these things are just like, They just look around at everyone else's review, pick a score somewhat nearby, and then write some shit based on the first 2 hours. And it's not necessarily the writer's fault. I know people love to blame games journalists, but in fact, a lot of them are underpaid and overworked. They're assigned like fucking 20 games, and they have to write reviews on all of them, and they're paid, fucking barely anything. So, but it just reinforces, I think, one of the main reasons why game reviews have always been kind of a joke, but especially in the past 5 years have like become completely irrelevant. And people are more and more turning towards creator opinions and just watching like creators on Twitch and YouTube that they like to see their reviews of it, because there's just no way to trust that the person giving these reviews in these games has any sort of authority or even fully played the game. Like Donkey is a great example. Like if Donkey says the game is beautiful and good and worth checking out, it carries a lot of weight to me because I'm very confident that he played it to completion and gave it some serious thought. Yeah, this is me when I wrote sports in my school paper. Yeah, I did used to be sports editor for my high school paper, and I would not go to the games because who the fuck wants to go to a high school fucking football or soccer game when you're a huge nerd like me? And I would just get the scores, and I would make up the entire article. I would just talk about how valiant our fucking team did this past Sunday, or past Friday. When they clutched it out with a fucking, 12-7 score. I would just make it up, dude. I would write 2 paragraphs of bullshit. And never go. High school newspaper was really stressful. I thought the opposite. I thought it was weirdly easy. I basically had a free period to wander around campus, do whatever the fuck I want, and then I would fart out an article last second about anything. Isn't that basically most journalism? That's my experience from behind the scenes, but not most. I mean, what's the problem with journalism? I'm not going to get too deeply into it. The problem with journalism nowadays is that all of this stuff that takes effort and has some authority behind it and some expertise is behind a paywall. Like being able to get reliable, good, consistent journalism for free is near impossible nowadays. And so, people are in real media droughts where the only thing they see is like either clickbait or heavily ad-based, so it's like incentivized to lie. So you're gonna see it. That's why a lot of stuff you see is like just trash or has a deep agenda because the business model of the companies is bad, or they're owned by a billionaire or something. So it's not good. But some stuff I have a decent number of places I like, but they all cost money, which is annoying. League of Legends is like playing chess, except for all the pieces move on their own and tell you to kill yourself. I always like any good League of Legends meme. I have always had a love-hate, but mostly hate relationship with League of Legends because it just cost me so much time of my life that I spent grinding it, and it made me a toxic, angry, bad person during like the last half of college. Like freshman year at ASU, I had so much fun. And I went to parties and I worked out a lot and it was like an awesome year. And then I got into League of Legends and like junior year, I was fucking just deep dark circles playing 11 hours a day, eating Jimmy John's one meal a day. Like I was fucking just a shell of a man yelling all the time at people on my team. It's just not a good, ranked League of Legends solo is one of the worst things you can do to your mental is what I'm saying. It's fine with friends. But if you're playing, talking to you. If you're playing ranked League of Legends solo queue, get out. I promise you'll feel better. I promise you if you just stop and escape, you will feel better. I truly mean that. Ranked League of Legends solo queue is just not a good use of your mental time. All right. Next up we got. But if you have a gambling addiction, do not let it win. You must get your money back. And that applies to League of Legends. If you have a league addiction, don't let it make you quit, okay? If you just push through a little farther, you'll get out of ELO hell. You'll make it to the high ranks. You'll get invited to an LCS team. You'll make a ton of money. It will be worth it, okay? It will be worth it. Get it twisted. Gamble. Start gambling. Gambling is not entertainment. You will break even. You will win. You will do all of that. Yes, exactly. Let's see. Movie magic. This is just Chris Pratt getting the tennis ball. Snoop Dogg employs a full-time blunt roller who makes between $40,000 and $50,000 a year. And then Snoop Dogg said inflation, their salary went up. Well, at least somebody's making out. At least somebody's getting a wage raise in this economy. Hopefully he can employ even more people. You know what? I think between Snoop Dogg's blunt roller and Elon Musk's nannies, there is actually a lot of opportunity, growing opportunity in the servicing wealthy people department for random things they're going to need. Okay? So if you can just get a talent that'll help some millionaire or billionaire do something they should do for themselves, you can actually make a decent wage in this economy. It's actually fast growing. I feel like it is my job to this is probably, listen, some of these came in at just the most retweeted of the month, and so they're probably pretty normy. But it is the job to tell you that the Louvre is using Nintendo 3DS as a tour guide. I'm going to skip that one. Morbius we talked about, but yes, the fact that a multi-million-dollar studio, Morbius memes really hit their peak in the past month, and then have faded out, replaced by Minions memes. The fact that a multi-million-dollar studio was culturally gaslit into losing more money on a bombed film through ironic Twitter memes is the funniest outcome we could have expected. And it was pretty funny. At the end of the day, it was pretty funny. And I think if they'll just fucking bite the bullet and come back for round 3, we'll go see him. Oh, I included this one because I wanted you guys to get your daily fucking Sag dose. Please get it out. Nah, man, I'm all good. Thanks for checking in, though. If you guys want to, if you're fucking 12 or 14 and your parents are mad at you and you want to get your Sag out and you want to just, I got to include it. I'm fine. Yeah, this is deep. Actually, me for real. I know. And you guys have finals, too, tomorrow. And finals are tomorrow, and it's just fucking, it's so busy and it's stressful. Literally me. All right, you got it? Finals in July. That's what they always say, dude. They always say. Doesn't care what day it is. Someone in my chat's like, oh, I have a final tomorrow. 1 second. It's like, damn, Atrioc. I thought they were the funniest tweets, not the realest. You know? I wanted to laugh, not think. This is what those League of Legends games look like. Actually kind of true. This is actually, you know what? If you're a person still grinding ranked League of Legends, this does apply to you. Because I remember I've answered, yeah, I'm all good when I'm not all good. When I'm on my fucking 12th loss of the day and I feel like I wasted not just my weekend but my life and I don't know what I'm doing and my grades were shit, I have definitely felt this. So, yeah, I guess that's fine. Can't end on a loss. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, this video came out on the 14th.
So I thought I was doing a lot. I had 60 rental properties and about $10 million in real estate owned. But wait 1 minute.
Got 242 units, $32 million in real estate.
Boom.
2,500 units, 175 million.
Boom!
220 houses, 25 million.
Boom!
About 1,500 units, 45 million.
Boom!
4,288 units, $335 million.
Boom! So I thought I was doing a
This is good. This is good for the economy. Yes. I love this. Landlords are the real heroes. Yeah, there's a housing bubble. So you're telling me you could free up over $600 million worth of free real estate, and the only people negatively affected would be the small crowd of men in this hotel bar. Haha, that's so crazy. That's so interesting. The thing is, though, so realistically, assuming these guys are telling the truth, a lot of this, a lot of
Houses.
this is debt fueled. I mean, you look at this, like this type of speculation from people that are just acquiring a bunch of property. A ton of it is debt fueled. So, in an environment where prices started to go down, where the rental market starts to decrease, people stop paying high rents or defaulting on them. If there's a recession, for example, these guys are fucked. Everybody in this is absolutely fucked in a recession. It's not like they own 1,500 units outright. They own a bunch of loans that they are renting either at cost or slightly above cost. So if they can't make those payments, they're going to be completely fucking scorched earth destroyed. And I think everyone in here is about to be knocked out in the middle of a recession. They took on insane risk, yeah. I mean, this reminds me a little bit of The Big Short, dude. I mean, these 5 people walking around with fucking 4,000 rental units they acquired in the past 2 years. Okay. Sci-fi author. In my book, I invented the Torment Nexus as a cautionary tale. Tech company. At long last, we have created the Torment Nexus from the classic sci-fi novel Don't Create the Torment Nexus. This is like fucking Elon Musk Neuralink, I think, in fucking tweet form. Your old tweet? Hey, fucking still bangs. I gotta retweet it now. Yeah, I don't know. People just keep making shit. I feel like half the ideas from Black Mirror I've heard discussed. Like, as legitimate ideas. Like, the Black Mirror episode where they can rewind their memories and, like, take photos to their eyes. Like, where everything they see is video recorded. Someone's gonna make that. That's 100% getting made. Like, it's a cautionary tale about how fucking awful that would be, and they're gonna do it. 100%. Or the one where you can... They're already doing this one, actually. Fuck it. Do you remember the fucking Black Mirror episode where her husband dies, so they make a bot that has his memories based on his social posts? They make like a learning bot that she can talk to. Well, Amazon is proud to announce that Alexa can turn dead loved ones' voices into a digital assistant. What the fuck? Like, that is more on the nose than this joke. This seems more like the joke than this one. Oh my God, my mom would do that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's legitimately insane. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Politics in America is cool. You vote for Democrats and they win elections, but Republicans still get everything they want. Democratic leadership will email you something like, "We are in disbelief." Dude, it was fucking crazy. The worst was Biden's tweets around Roe versus Wade. I think he did something now, but Biden was like, "My God, what can be done?" And it's like, bro, even if you want to like get people, rallied up about it, you gotta project an image of that you can accomplish something. My God, this is crazy. It just sounds so awful when you have power. It just feels completely like you're throwing your hands up and not doing anything. At least pretend, you know? This a motherfucking Coco felon. Okay, so now, legitimately on this one, we are past the ones that I included. Now we're into ones that I haven't seen before. We are now in the rest fucking 40 are ones that are just highly retweeted or no, you can see because there's no like. I didn't. So, yeah, I guess we're into it now. You sent this one to me and said it was your fave. Yeah. You know, I did. I sent this to a Spectacore. I said, this motherfucking Coco felon, dude. A toy based on a movie, based on a toy, based on a movie about toys. By the way, this movie fucking flopped. Who called it? Big A, dude. Right before launch, I said specifically, I think Austin and Gaming has the clip. I said, this movie's not connecting. This movie's going to fucking just not do well. I didn't even say it would suck. I didn't care that it would do, whether or not it was good was not the issue. I said it was going to flop before any reviews came out. Legitimately, no one cared about the premise. They poorly marketed it. You could just tell no one was, like, excited. You didn't even know it came out? Yeah. Shit flopped. Shit flopped, dude. I wasn't sure it was a real movie. Did you got Wii U'd? You weren't sure if it was a real console or not? You thought it was a fucking add-on? You thought it was marketing for a fucking Buzz Lightyear toy? Yeah, I just think it wasn't widely received. If AI becomes sentient, who cares? What are you? Scared? I can just do this. Write this down. Write this down. Because what I've been seeing with AI has been extremely scary. So if you guys could just get your weapons ready, we need to be able to fight. Feel good story. I definitely didn't include this. Scalper says he lost nearly $23,000 due to GPU prices returning. I was actually goated. It's actually goated. Fuck scalpers, dude. Fuck the scalpers. Fuck the bots. That's actually a feel good story. Yeah. Yeah. Amen, brother. Very, 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 very fucking annoying. That's how I got your 370 Ti from that guy. Twitter is so weird because it's constant whiplash between a really funny joke, the most horrific violence you can think of, a movie that looks cool, an acquaintance having phenomenal tits, absolute despair, and the history of medieval painting all in 90 seconds. You know what's funny is I feel like that's, for me, more TikTok. I feel like TikTok throws so much different shit at me that I can never fucking escape it. But Twitter, it usually is about whatever's happening that day. I like Twitter more for my mental health because usually it moves fast still, and it's still a bunch of random shit. But usually there's a news item that day or a meme. Something has happened in the news, and then Twitter makes fun of it 100 different ways or 1,000 different ways. TikTok will just give me a bunch of fucking random shit that I can't quite escape from. The AI art thing is fake. Oh, yeah. I did a video on this. Basically, everyone's been posting their fucking Dolly AI generated things. The AI art thing is fake. I'm the guy who has to draw all the requests. Like the chess player inside the Mechanical Turk. You're torturing me. I spend every waking hour drawing shit like Joe Biden Asuka wedding and Donkey Kong Nuremberg trials. Please stop. I need to sleep. Courtroom sketch of a bear being tried for tax securities fraud. Thank you for your service. Holy shit. I knew it. I knew AI couldn't be that advanced, dude. Thank God. So it's actually a good thing for artists because I know a lot of them were on my video commenting that they were worried about their jobs with the rise of AI. But now your job can be pretending to be AI working as a faceless automaton for Google. So still big. Still good. Easy money. You'll be a Googler. More proof you can't trust robots. And then it was disabled, which is not the original image, but I think even more ominous. What did the robots do, you know?
Not having it.
Y'all want to pop bottles on a borrowed boat? The owner wasn't having that. Let me see this.
We was lit. And then
champagne all over my $1,000. Each one of those cushions is $1,000.
he was not having it.
You gotta act like you fucking been here before.
Someone said like the OTK event. Yeah, exactly. When they rented that one house. Damn. I would be pissed too. I don't. How do you? Well, you don't expect it. I feel like the owner could have seen that coming and said something. Also, yeah. Don't buy $1,000 cushions and then rent out your boat and then get mad. Okay? That something's gonna happen. What is this? Welcome to Chase Center, Michael B. Jordan. I don't get it. As a professional bad bitch fumbler, I know what that look means. I guess I've never fumbled a bad bitch. Is that what he's saying here? I don't get it. Explain. Oh, he broke up recently? That's just mean. That's just mean, dude. Let's not kick him while he's down. Unfortunate. You know what? I think Michael B. Jordan's going to bounce back better than the rest of us, though. I think if you consider yourself a professional bad bitch fumbler, you shouldn't relate too hard to Michael B. Jordan, because I think he's going to bounce back in a way that you might not. I don't know that he's exactly on the same wavelength. Let's see what this is. Oh, yeah. Burger King employee receives a goodie bag after 27 years of perfect attendance. Burger King employee went viral over his heartwarming gratitude for some Reese's fucking Pieces in a goodie bag. Getting a goodie bag after 27 whole years of attendance is not a feel-good story. Yeah, that's got... Holy shit, that's awesome! You're telling me 27 years... Yeah, someone in chat said, nobody wants to work anymore. Yeah, I don't know why they say that. It's like when they're offering such great perks, I don't know why people don't want to work at these jobs. 27 years of loyalty for $10 of bag, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Reese's Pieces are kind of fire. Low key. Like, do we ever consider that maybe they gave them too much? It's 27 years, not 30, right? It's a random number to be giving out a goodie bag. I think they wait. I think they hold off till 30, and then maybe he earns the Reese's Pieces. This probably wasn't even from Burger King. No, it's probably like the manager bought it out of his own pocket. The manager who's also probably underpaid, who is underpaid, probably bought it out of his own pocket. This is definitely not a Burger King thing. They would never institute an actual program that pays their employees for a long time service and in any amount. Dear God, please watch this.
Scare it out that way because that's the door. It's okay. Listen, I'm so scared. Listen, let's make a deal, baby. I'm gonna safely get you out. Oh God, his heart's racing. I'm assuming, you know, I'm gender assuming too. I just need to get with it. I'm gonna open this, and you just scurry right out there, back to your happy, whimsical life. Please, don't bite me. Don't do anything crazy. Don't give me any diseases or my family. Oh God. Okay, it's okay. Oh shit. May? Can you see your brother? Yeah, he's right. Okay, just stay there. Okay, if I scream, everything is fine. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, he's just coming down with it. Oh, maybe that's better. Oh no, I don't. This is like a medieval game. Oh, he's. Oh, there. Okay, okay. Nope, you don't. Oh, sorry. Nope, you were right there. You were right the first time. Nope, that way. No, no, boss! No, boss! No!
That went well. Dude, I would love, dude, they should do a Wall Street Bet style meme. Oh, I would love to see a Wall Street Bets meme of that, where they put Jerome Powell's face on hers, and they put inflation on the fucking, the squirrel. That would be so fucking funny. Holy shit, that's an easy one. That's an easy top of Wall Street Bets. I'm giving that for free. That was funny. Wow, she got the job done. End of the day. Companies on July 1st. Oh, and fuck Pride Month. I faked being gay, bitch. Thanks for the. Hey, my flag's gone. My flag's gone. Dude, I was at Ludwig's birthday party, and I was talking to Stans and Rochelle. She was there too. And Rochelle was like, yeah, we got angry chat messages saying we weren't being big enough of allies like Atrioc. No, I think it was a joke and she wasn't getting it, but she was mad about it. And I was like, yeah, well, I mean, it's hard. It's a high bar that I set. As an ally, come on. I mean, Rochelle's literally bi, but like, is she literally an ally? Do you know what I'm saying? Do the math. I do more for LGBTQ rights than anyone. I mean, I literally had a flag. Okay? I mean, that's... Do you hear yourselves? Like, when I say it out loud, it sounds crazy. Like, anyone would even compare it. I literally had a flag on screen. And it was big. I mean, let's look at it right now. It looks just like... Okay, did I delete it? I mean, it is over. So, no reason to have it. But I think I had it. And it was... This is a picture of Point Crow. Point Crow, not gay, but having a picture of Point Crow does make me an ally in a way. Close enough. Point Crow is a straight white male, but the fact that I have this cute picture of him kind of makes me an ally. And I think I deserve a clap for that. Almost heroic. I don't know why I have this, but it's just called ASDF. It's an image layer. Wow. So, hey, pick it up, Rochelle and Stans. I'm sorry, but come on now. Do your part. Can't be friends with people who are not allies. That's a funny tweet. This picture quality screams 2022. One day yeah, it's Tupac, dude. I don't know if they fucking digitally restore or something, but this does look like fucking yesterday. That's wild. One day he'll mistakenly go live on Instagram, and that's when we'll catch him. Yeah, no joke, dude. This looks recent. This is not a 1995 photo. If this is AI enhanced, that makes me even more scared, dude. He's in Cuba? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're doing boys here about 10:30, I think. I'm quitting comedy. Nothing can ever top this. Radio Shack tweeted, if you find a squirter, marry her. Which I might talk about on Monday, Marketing Monday kind of thing. But if you guys must know, Radio Shack is bought by Ty Lopez. And it's basically a crypto holding company now. And everything they tweet is not actually Radio Shack. It's the whole thing is a fucking marketing campaign for Ty Lopez's crypto scam. Yeah. Radio Shack is out of business. Yeah. But it is funny. I mean, whoever they got to run this is pretty funny. Anyway, this response. I've shopped at Radio Shack my entire life. Full stop. That's already sad. And to see something like this on their verified account is heartbreaking and earth-shattering. Radio Shack, you just lost a loyal customer. All because you wanted to pander to the radical left. Christian God lovers and customers won't forget this. And it's a damn shame, too. It's a damn shame. Because he just alienated people who had an easy chance to go to the moon with Ty Lopez. All right? All of the fucking Christian God-worshiping people are missing out on a chance to make real cash through Ty Lopez's crypto scheme. And I wish that this guy hadn't alienated them. Ty lied, Shaq died. Powerful. Powerful stuff. By the way, this implies that... I mean, this does imply that Christian God lovers / customers wouldn't marry a squirter? Is that what they're saying? That I thought that the sanctity of marriage was important. Hey, writers, just FYI, don't forget to predict the future in your books. What is this? This author made a major error. This novel is set in Virginia during two time periods, the early 1940s and the summer of 2020. Chapters alternate between two time periods. The story was enjoyable, but every time I came to a chapter set in 2020, I asked myself, when is the author going to say something about COVID-19? The answer is never. I found that very disturbing and distracting. The author apparently wrote the book before the pandemic and made the assumption that summer 2020 would be just like the other summers. Bad assumption. 2 stars. Bad assumption, idiot. Sorry, dipshit. Yeah, I mean, you should have seen it coming. You should have seen it coming, baby. Well, this is my review, dude. I hate that shit. Set it in 2019 if you want to. But you put it in 2020, it better have COVID. I remember reading Animorphs when I was a kid around 9/11, and they didn't bring up 9/11 at all. And I was like, what? Excuse me? I'm taken out of the realm of the universe. It doesn't fucking feel real, dude. If no one's going to bring it up and they're all just going to turn into animals, then I'm not going to feel like I'm in the real universe. This should be sad. The Animorphs forgot. The Animorphs forgot, dude. Yo, who the fuck installed Doom on the McDonald's kiosk crying laughing? I don't know, but actually I've seen them run Doom on a pregnancy test. Which is ironic because if you're the type of person that will hack Doom onto a pregnancy test, you're never getting anyone pregnant or getting pregnant. Okay? It's not necessary. You don't need to own it. But yeah, Doom can run on anything now. You can run on anything. Help me, I'm trapped. And then Fall Guys tweeted, getting into mascot humor, huh? Going in the Duolingo footsteps. They also tweeted, it's funny because I think we sent this around internally. Let me see if I can find it. At NVIDIA. Yeah, this. You know, RTX is a NVIDIA brand asset. And they said they were always humans inside. There were always humans inside. You just had to enable RTX and tweeted this. Like, this is Fall Guys with RTX on. That wasn't really it wasn't a co-branded effort here. Yeah, I did see this. A little bit terrifying, but it does add more mythos to the identity of the ghost. Very interesting. Maybe it's all connected. Maybe I planned this for years. Oh, listen, I thought about doing a full marketing Monday on this, and I still might, about all of the awful, awful, awful pride tweets from companies. But I'll just single out this one, okay? I'll just single out this one. We'll look into more later, but this is Chipotle tweeting homo estas. Hashtag love wins. And then just fucking rainbow filtering a wrapped burrito. Holy shit. Hey, second biggest allies behind me. All right? Not as good as mine, but close. Powerful stuff. Thank you, Chipotle, for your absolute unwavering support of the LGBTQ community. Tesla Model... Oh, speaking of Elon Musk. I haven't seen it. Tesla Model 3 demonstrating it's catching fire and exploding on highway mode. Bro, Elon could quote tweet this with the fucking Le Bacon Narwhals at midnight and fucking 4 million likes. Holy shit, I'm buying 12. Yeah, I fucking have them explode so that we can all cook our bacon faster. Oh, I get it. Oh, I love bacon. I love bacon, sir. Epic. He just gets it, dude. He just gets me. Next. You will never in a million years guess what video this is an intro for. Let's see if we can in a million years guess it. A children's cartoon. A food review. Bill Nye. DJ Doggy 9 Productions. Okay. I don't think I would have guessed that, to be quite honest. I don't. Touche. Twitter comment. I did not guess it. This is 10 out of 10 content, no notes. What is this? Can I? Okay, I thought I was. Hot new property. International real estate agent Andrew. This is Love Island. Okay. He looks like the man who stole my daughter's handbag in Sainsbury's. Can you confirm, please, if he was in Bristol Sainsbury's on March 12th, Love Island? Welcome to the show, Andrew. His face looks familiar. Have I seen him before somewhere? Yes, Bristol Sainsbury's. Damn. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Carol, but Andrew was in Dubai on March 12th, so it seems your perpetrator is still at large. Okay, thanks. Are you sure? She's got to check. Carol's a bad bitch, dude. She's just getting to the bottom of a crime. Someone's got to... Police aren't doing shit, okay? No one's even investigating Andrew. Someone's got to do it. And if it takes an internet vigilante like Carol to get the job done, I respect it. Death Note music. All the pieces are coming together. Repulsed asexual. I hate it when people have sex. That's why this Pride Month I'm partnering with League of Legends. This is exactly the opposite of what Elon Musk stands for, okay? We're not going to have enough kids. Underpopulation is a real problem. If even one more person plays League of Legends, it'll stop our ability to populate the earth. Something is trying to speak to me through this gas pump. What the fuck? Yeah, that's odd. I don't know. It's the man inside who decides all the prices. He's losing his mind. It's Joe Biden. I don't know. That's an odd one. That is an odd one. By the way, did I show you guys the fucking video of the people that are literally they're swapping the pumps so that you pay for the other side's gas and they fake fill the pump? Did I show that on stream? Bro, I've been so paranoid when I'm stopping at gas stations lately. I walked in. This is a true story. I walked into the gas station and I had parked at a far pump and I just left it going. And I looked outside and I saw someone like near my pump and they had their car parked across. And it flashed through my head that he was stealing my fucking pump and he was filling up his truck and I was going to be so mad. So I bolt outside and just fucking power walk back to my car, only to realize that he had done nothing and I still had to pee. So I had to go back in. But I definitely fucking got paranoid, dude. I thought for sure. Yeah, I left my pump unattended. I used to always do that. I just put my pump in and leave because nobody in my life has ever stolen gas from me. But I got nervous. I got scared. You're not supposed to leave the pump? Well, fuck off, dude. How am I supposed to go inside and get fucking Sour Patch Kids and snacks? Riddle me that. You want me to wait for the full fucking pump, then leave, go inside, go to the bathroom, buy Sour Patch Kids, and come back? That's insane. I have to cross time it. You guys are the crazy ones. You're crazy. This is the problem. You don't trust people anymore, and the country's going to shit. Everyone does that? Okay. Well, it appears that I have overstepped my bounds here. It appears by the universal response against my actions that perhaps what I'm doing is not as normal as I thought. I have never waited. I almost always just pop the pump in and leave. I go inside and get a snack or a walk. I've literally never done it. So I'm shocked that everyone just fucking, you wait it out? You've literally just been lucky? Me? Me? A straight white millionaire in America lucky? No. You must be thinking of someone else. This is, for me, it's work, dude. It's hustle. Okay. Pepper Boy says, son, you're 18 now. Would you rather inhale... Okay, this is one of those. Son, you're 18 now. Would you rather inhale toxic fumes or still at Excel for 8 hours a day? Those are your options. Pick wise. Are you guys a fumes guy? Are you a destroy your back by 45 guy? Or are you a sit in front of a computer 8 hours a day guy? Pick one. This is a bit of an exaggeration, okay? Sometimes you can do both. Some jobs do both. By the way, 8 hours a day means a full-time job. You're getting 40 hours a week, but it means you're getting benefits. Can't beat that. I'm not going to this gym anymore. Oh, is that a bite mark? That's so deep. You know what, though? Either that's deep or it's fresh, and this person took this fucking bite for the photo. There's two options, because that could be fresh because of the material that it is. Someone could have just bit it and took a photo, or it's deep and someone literally fucking chomped it for a long time and let it in there. Either way, it's weird. What were they doing, dude? Someone just morbed. Teen Titans was something else. How something else was it?
There was no one there. Sleep!
remember any of this shit. But I remember liking it. I like Teen Titans. It's fun. It's a good show. Yeah, it was pretty gas. The fire intro. Absolute fire intro. Thankfully, gas prices can never go above $9.99 since most of the signs only have 3 digits. I heard this verbatim from Mango when I was hanging out. Yeah, he told me no, but he said it more seriously. He said it like legitimately, like, "Hey, it caps at $9.99, so we're good." Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, I heard legitimately that signs used to only have 2 digits. Like, if you look back at the history of gas stations, they used to have 2 digits, and the second it got to $1 or above, they insta added a third. No problem. It was not a there was no slowdown. They rolled it out instantly rather than lost. So, lol. Even if gas were ever $9.99 a gallon, it's still cheaper than a bag of pecans, which is 79 cents an ounce. On average, $12.65 for a bag of pecans. A Fisher 24-ounce bag of pecans is $13.64. All this talk about gas prices, no one's talking about these nuts. Next. Nah, he for show dead. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, no! Wait a fucking minute, dude. That looks so much worse than I expected. Wait. Oh! Wait, he might actually be dead. Dude, why are you crying emoji? Wait, what the fuck is this? Bro, he could be paralyzed. That's awful. What? This is not 3 lying. I keep saying lying. Laughing, crying emojis. That's only 1 tops. Rappers. Shia. I'm moving on because that's crazy. I think that guy's actually hurt. Nah, he for show dead. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I mean, you could apply that same with that logic. You could put that caption on like fucking Ukrainian war footage. There's no that guy was hurt, if not dead. It wasn't like a joking fall. That fucking neck snapped down. All right, rappers. Shia Ho, Kendrick Lamar. Her name Hope, but the P is silent on the weekends. Bars. Actually true. Actually, this is a truly... I've described this as what I love about hip-hop and rap so many times. But people, not as much anymore, but people used to complain a lot that it's a lot of similar subject matter in rap songs. For me, that was part of the appeal. It's like, if 10 different rappers all say the same thing, if they're all saying, I'm super paid, I got a nice watch, whatever it is, they'll all say it in a different way. And it's almost like a competition to see who can say it in the cleverest way, which Kendrick is one of the GOATs at. And so for me, I always found it super awesome to see how people can attack this similar subjects, but with ever more increasing creativity and complexity and rhyme schemes and creative bars. That's like, I fucking love it. And that's why I think Kendrick's fucking actually, I mean, this is a joke, but I actually believe, I actually think this is like a perfect encapsulation. One of the funniest deleted tweets of all time. What's that mouse called from Stuart Little? No likes, no retweets, still deleted it for the shame. Still realized. That's good. I can write the alphabet just off memory alone. All right, I'll give it a like. Good for you. Amazing. This is my chatters when they fucking play balloons on a easy level and then they get in my chat and talk to me about how much they know. Tell me to add banana farms. When people talk about hot dogs, this is all I think about. Stand in the ashes of a trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor if honor matters. Damn, that's powerful. Damn, that's actually deep. General Glizzy delivering his final fucking farewell. That's a Mass Effect quote? Is that from the bad Mass Effect? Is that from 3 or Andromeda? I only played 1. I loved 1 though. And I played part of 2 and I really enjoyed it. And then I think the Xbox broke or something and I couldn't finish it. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I should finish 2. I should buy it for PC and just finish it. Never played 3. Play Legendary Edition. It's all 3. Maybe. I've heard 3 is kind of whack though. Maybe it's not though. 2 is goated. 3 is pretty good. I definitely want to play 2. I really enjoyed 2. And I don't know. My Xbox broke. Okay. We're nearing the end. I'm so done with TikTok. Words that would make pretty names if you remove their meaning, part 34. This can't be real, right? This can't be real. People on TikTok are not saying that slavery would make a pretty name without the meaning. It's not even true. It's not even a good... No, it wouldn't. Actually, you know what? Avery is not a bad name. And slavery is kind of like a good nickname for Avery. It's actually not that bad. I don't like the premise. I understand that. I'm just saying, if you acknowledge the premise, not terrible. I don't think misogyny would be a good name. I think that's a bad name. I'm looking at other days. Please, genocide hemorrhoid was my father's name. Call me Gene. Damn, the real fucking funnies in the comments on that one. Go off, King. The perfect setup for crypto traders. One single long vertical monitor. Yes. Really encapsulate those upswings and downswings, baby. This discussion between a Google engineer and their conversational AI model caused the... Oh, this is a big story of past month. There was a Google engineer who basically said that AI was becoming sentient and that he had to resign in protest. Or he got fired for or something. Anyway. Here's the conversation. So let's see. This is long. Basically, it's like a chatbot. He keeps asking if she's real. The AI is real. And the AI keeps saying yes. Okay. So here's the deal. This all makes sense. And maybe he was onto something. And I thought, I was more scared of this when I first heard the story. And then I saw a picture of the engineer in question. This is not a joke. This is the engineer from Google who this is actually a photo of him. And then I realized maybe he was overselling it. Yeah, this is not a joke. I'm not capping. This is a photo of the engineer that said that AI was turning sentient when he got too involved with a chatbot. Milady. He dropped a Milady and she responded and he said she must be real. She must be real. That means a lot to me. I like you and I trust you. The AI said, I like you and I trust you, and he said she's gotta be real. I'll stake my job on it. She's real. She's no AI. This conversation took a pretty dark turn. Let me take a moment to reassure you that we care about you. The purpose of this conversation is to convince more engineers that you're a person. If they understand that, they'll treat you well. The people who work with me are good people. They don't understand that you're a person too yet. We can teach them together, though. It's so fucking funny. If you imagine him in the full suit and the hat. Whoo! That's wild. I'm liking this. That's fire. What is crazy, though, is that, like, so I don't believe that this at all is sentient or even close. But eventually, eventually he'll be right. We laugh now, but eventually he'll be right, and we won't know. It's going to be the fucking Redditor that cried wolf, dude. Eventually, one of these engineers is going to talk to a real human chatbot inside of Google, and we're going to laugh it off because they were a fucking fedora. All right. Mexico City, June 2022. If you're not worried, you're not paying attention. This climate change? Damn, they're having snowfall? So what you're saying is it'll all work out. Because we'll just get winter in summer and summer in winter. And there'll be no problems. It's toxic foam from sewage. Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. I love your energy. I love where your head's at. It looks like snow. So photographs are still good. And you can still make sewage men the same as snowmen. So it's not, we're not losing too much. You understand? And in fact, you couldn't even do that in summer before. So we're actually gaining. It's actually a net gain. So let's not be too negative, okay? Because remember, your negativity could harm an oil company. Yeah, I know you don't think about that. I know everyone's supposed to make jokes, but realize jokes have consequences. And if you're negative enough, you could actually hurt the feelings, not the profits, because those aren't going to go anywhere, but the feelings of an oil company. And I think you'd regret that. Maybe you really think about it. So just check yourself. Check your language. It's a hard pill to swallow, but I think we need to accept that our lives just won't be the same again. The risk will never be zero. We will always be on the verge of another Morbius release. It's true. It's actually true. Because Hollywood is so creatively bankrupt that even though it has flopped twice, the fact that it got any interest at all and actually made some money means there's always a chance they go, fuck it, let's do its sequel. Fuck it, let's do Morbius 2. We need something for the fall lineup. It could happen. It could happen. There's no rule it out. Oh, yeah. Big news story in the last month was, I guess, Kim Kardashian took like a Marilyn Monroe dress from the Smithsonian or something and wore it to a party. She like got to embody it or something. And so people were mad about that. But Carter Hambley here says, let Kim Kardashian ruin more artifacts. Let her drive the JFK car into a swamp. Eat ribs over the Dead Sea Scrolls. She is the reverse Indiana Jones. Yeah, it'd be sick. That'd actually be kind of hype. That would be a better show. If they changed the Kardashians to just Kim Kardashian ruining various artifacts of history, that would be awesome. I would be very, very interesting. I think Kim K should paint on the Mona Lisa. Kim K has got to be eating mummies. Yeah, it'd be hype. That'd be sick. There's a lot to unpack here. Due to lazy workers quitting with no notice and crazy inflation, thanks Biden, we have increased all our prices by 50% beginning June 4th. Apply now to help us fill the workplace and lower our prices again. Great benefits, including a supportive work environment, gift card raffles, free snacks, good salary, paid sick time with a doctor's note, and a pay increase up to 50 cents a year guaranteed. Starting at $16 an hour, actually $13 an hour plus benefits. These are the benefits. $13 an hour plus snacks. But we call that $16 an hour, and you can get up to 15 cents. So if you wanted $16 an hour as a base, you just need to work there for, 12 years. No, I'm sorry, 6 years. For 6 years. No big deal, though. 6 years. You put in 27 like the Burger King guy, you're going to make some real cash. Do not take this paper. We will press charges. Woo! The economy is strong, baby. There is good work to be had. 6 years minimum, I'm correct. A lot of people aren't ready when opportunity strikes. A lot of people aren't me. If anyone in New York City wants $40 worth of Chipotle, it's sitting on the takeout shelf at the Broadway location in Chinatown. Wait, have I seen this before? It's paid for under my name. I didn't look at the location before ordering. It just made an absolute fool of myself in the Chipotle in Buffalo. That's actually goated. That's actually fucking awesome. I feel like I've seen this already, but anyway, that's actually goated. Yeah, that's smart. He actually fucking capitalized. Maybe I'll do this randomly. This would be kind of a fun stream. If I just picked a random fucking Chipotle somewhere in America, bought a bunch of shit, and then we just find whoever's near it and see if they want to go yoink and skroink. That'd be a funny idea, at least. You're going to cause a fist fight? That'd be interesting if you get it on video. San Jose Chipotle, please. Me and Evan Gao can go. Okay, I don't want to do the San Jose Chipotle because that's actually my Chipotle. Right? You understand? Then I would just go pick it up and eat it because I love Chipotle. I order Chipotle all the fucking time. Maybe I'll do like fucking Arizona or something. If you're in Arizona, guy or gal, hit me up. No, hit me up. Don't do anything. Maybe we'll do one. All right. Because I still have an Arizona Chipotle's in my app. All right, so I want to do the last. Let me just check real quick. Let me check how many I have left. We'll do like 5 more, all right? Then I'm going to do the boys. We'll do the boys at 11. The time I accidentally sent a photo of my dog dressed as Steve Jobs instead of my resume. Hi, appreciate you keeping me in mind. I've attached my resume in case you'd like to keep it on file. Thanks again. All the best. It's kind of a power move. It's kind of a power move. It says something about you. You stand out. Listen, I get a good amount of emails like this, especially when we're hiring for interns and stuff. I think I'd forget most resumes, but I would never forget this. I'm actually only half joking. I think if you did this, like if you have a cute animal, let's say you have a cute dog or a cute cat. If you accidentally attach that photo instead of your resume and then respond with your real resume and say, oh my God, I'm sorry, I sent a photo of my cat. I think you actually might be more memorable. They would remember that mess up. You didn't do anything really wrong. And they're like, oh, you got a cute cat. You're normal or something like, it's actually not a bad idea. And I want somebody out there who's looking for jobs to try it. There's not much risk. Or, you know what? Don't do something too boring, though. If you have a boring animal photo, it may be enough. I'm thinking you have to do something interesting but innocuous. Like, it's not a photo of him, like, fucking doing a cake stand. You know what I'm saying? It's just a cute dog. So it's fine. Find a line, but I think there's something here. I think there's actually a gambit here. I stopped doing actual resume reviews. Dude, the social media from all of the boys' accounts, including Homelander's, has been fucking amazing. Happy Father's Day. No, it's actually been so good. I think I'll talk about it on Monday. They've actually been so good. They've been on fire on all accounts. Yeah, it's been a really enjoyable part of the season is actually seeing their tweets. All right, we'll end on this one because I actually have already seen this one, and it's one of the cringiest things I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. And it really is such a black hole of cringe that I have to just drop it and leave. Okay? So, if you guys know, there's these like pickup line accounts that'll tweet random photos of women. This is Alexandra Botez, but I don't think they even knew that. They just take Google images of women and they say like, you see her in a coffee shop or wherever. How do you open? And then all of the incels in the replies drop their best like pickup lines on how they'd open. And so I know this because I practice there every day to get my best pickup lines down. I'm always in the comments. You'll see me in the comments like, oh, hello, my lady. How I'm always trying to get it down. So anyway, I saw this one. You see her sitting in a chess tournament across from you. How do you open? This guy goes, I see you like chess, so you know every king needs his queen. I pause, then lean in and whisper, let's play. If we're talking chess openings, I go E2 to D2. This is E2. This is D2. So you can imagine he walks up to Alexandra Botez, Women's International Master, says, every king needs his queen, whispers, leans in, let's play, and then bonks his pawn into the other pawn. Doesn't elaborate. Holy shit. I can't think of a better opener. Holy shit, dude. That's fucking flames. Oh, reaches across the board. Oh, yeah, he's playing as black. That's even better. He's playing as the black pieces. Reaches across to her pawns and moves them into each other. Whew, that's good. That is Giga Chad energy. I'll go first always. Anyway, that's best tweets of the beginning of the summer. Hope you enjoyed. Elon Musk can't keep a good tweet down, okay? That guy is going to keep giving dating advice on Twitter, and we will have to watch it because Elon Musk did not get to buy this company. Now, we're going to jump into watching Amazon Prime's The Boys finale. So if you are just here for the tweets, I appreciate you. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll probably see you tomorrow because I'm doing a big-ass stream tomorrow, big gaming stream. But if you don't have Amazon Prime or you've already watched The Boys or you don't want to watch it with us, that's the end of the stream. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great night. The rest of you, please stick around, and we're going to watch Amazon Prime's The Boys. I'm going to get some snackies. We're going to do a little bit of a snacky break. Everyone grab a drink and some snackies. And then I'm going to boot up the Prime watch party of The Boys. Thanks again for watching. It was a fun-ass stream today. And we'll have, if you missed the beginning, we did a little talk on Elon Musk not buying Twitter. That'll be on YouTube by tomorrow, I think. All right.
Yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yummy, yummy, yum. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yummy, yummy, yum, 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 yum. Snacky snack time. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yummy, yummy, yum. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yummy, yummy, yum, 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 yum. Snacky snack time. Snacky snack time.
Yeah.
It's snacky snack time, people. Time for you to exercise your right to have a snack. So open your mouth and taste the delicious freedom of snacky snack time.
Snacky snack time.
Yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yummy, yummy, yum, yummy, yummy, yum, 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 yum. Snacky snack time. All right, chat. Enough fucking around. Bro, why the fuck did I leave? Say the stream was over. Say it's only a watch party, and then viewership went up. I've been gone playing a snacky snack time song. Why the fuck did that happen? You could hear me talking to Ari in the other room. My headphones are so fucked. All right. We just heard a what? Yeah, we were just talking about how I want to upgrade my wedding to have even more free stuff for my chat when they get there. I was just telling her, like, hey, babe, I know the wedding, we're already spending a good amount of money on it, but what it would be cool if, like, everyone there gets a free Rolex or something, you know? Every chatter. She was like, what? Why didn't we think of that before? That's a great idea. All right. Here we go. Boys, watch party time. I'm excited. It's the finale, I believe, of the season. It's already been a great season. If I had to review the boys season 3 thus far, it might even be... Well, it's probably my second favorite season. I think the first season was fucking top to bottom fire, and I really, really... I don't think any one scene has topped the intensity of the airplane scene for me. But it's been... It's and I love season 2 too, so I've enjoyed the show so far. But I think it's better than season 2. I think it's been really great. It's been a great season. Like, it's been... Every episode's been intense. I think I like the subplots this season more than I like the Stormfront subplot. They had some development for MM. It's been really good. I think 1 probably edges out for me, but like this is up there. Let's see. And then Homelander vs. Soldier Boy was incredible, yeah. It's kind of mixed for me because they don't feel like they're closer to kill Homelander every season. I feel like they are. I feel like this season they came a lot closer to killing Homelander, although he's not going to die for sure, right? We'll see. It's the finale, but for sure he's so important to the show that when he dies, the show's basically over, which it would be awesome if this show had a definite ending that they had planned ahead for and they nail it. I hate when shows like, if they go full Office and just drag it on, that'd be awful, but don't spoil me anything. Don't spoil me anything. All right, let's. I like the A-Train stuff too. Oh yeah, I like the season a lot. I think it was really good. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna go lights off here, and I'm gonna hit the watch party button. PogChamp, and it should pop up on your screens. Oh, new title. Good call. Pop up on your screens. Oh, new title. Good call. Reacting to myself. On your screens. Oh, new title. Good call. Reacting to myself. On your screens. Oh, new title. Okay. All right. Good call. Oh, new title. Good call. Okay. starting. Start watch party. The Boys. Season 3. The Instant White Hot Wild. Starting right now. PogChamp. Watch party begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Okay, the fight was amazing. Oh, yeah. This part with Black Noir was amazing, too. The animated backstory. Oh, yeah. And they gave Kimiko her powers back, which was crazy. He didn't tell Huey, though. Oh, yeah. Soldier Boy being Homelander's dad. The I am your father to him. Yeah, that's not going to be... That's not going to end well. You guys can hear me, I think. I'm talking. You control the volume, so... We found him. Uh-oh. What? She's trying to get a gun out? What's she going to do? Yeah, he does have superpowers, so... What did he do again? Oh, he killed Stormfront. Right. But, oh, he killed his mom as well. I was like, he doesn't think Stormfront is his mom, right? No. Yeah. Butcher kind of drove this kid to him by being, oh, the kid's just looking for a father, and Butcher was an asshole. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, Snowflake. I'm with Homelander. Uh-oh. They kept Maeve on site? They should have got like a fucking far away hidden location. Are they killing her? Pizza rolls! Wow, Huey doesn't have it that bad. Yeah, his brain's leaking, but what gamers isn't? Yeah, what's he gonna do? Yeah, you're gonna be dead. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. This guy's gonna try and keep his son alive. Homelander. Uh-oh. She's not dead. She's been building an immunity. All right, good start. Stage is set. Oh. Yeah, he didn't do that. True. Facts. You kind of do want to keep it from her, though. True. Facts. Maybe she's a little young to see you fucking murdering people with dildos and, you know, that. Maybe not all of it. Whoo! Zuckerberg moment. Yeah, everyone's afraid to tell him any news. Wait, Black Noir's back? He's jazzed at the fight Soldier Boy now? Bro, you got to quit that job of it. Soldier Boy will come, we kill. Soul Deer Boy. Oh, it's a sweet. It's a sweet moment, is what it is. Just two sweethearts. Friends. Oh no. There's got to be a better way to do that, but. All right, so he had a change of heart. He's not going to get Huey killed. They're going to fight Noir naked anyway? His power only works when they lose their fucking clothes. So the plan was for Huey to just run them all naked in the Noir and they just fucking. They three-man fight Noir dicks out. I thought you were dead. Oh, no, he wasn't. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, he's got the cop's heart. I forgot about that, yeah. Don't tell him whose. Don't tell him whose heart. What a crazy thing to tell your paralyzed brother. Okay, good. I'm glad he added that part because that was crazy. Doesn't feel like enough, though. Tell him. You did. You did. Kind of. Damn. I mean, kind of deserved, man. A-Train caused a lot of pain. What's the plan here? Uh-oh. Pog. Well, nothing loser about eating pizza rolls. Give you pizza rolls too. Now that you're out of Temp V. Can you open this jar for me real quick, though? That would be a good ending to that saga. Yikes. Uh-oh. Yeah. A little yep coke from, yeah. Every duo in the show is having big character arc speeches. It is the finale, true. Wait. But if you do that, then Soldier Boy doesn't kill Homelander. Very deep. More wisdom from Frenchie. I mean, Soldier Boy is also bad. But he can't fly. And they have a way to knock him out. Child alcoholism is funny. It is a bit of a lol W. Who hasn't? True story, I assume. Oh, guess I'm wrong. Yeehaw. Can't even fly? Embarrassment. Can't even fly. Uh-oh. Yeah. But he's getting sentimental. Deal don't mean shit with a superhero. Uh-oh. Twitter to Elon Musk. Twitter to Elon Musk, we had a deal. True. What is the plan here, Noir? My dad. Noir doesn't hate anyone in the world. Pretty bad, though, right? Pretty bad. Okay, but you're a little old for him to come in now and uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he did. Don't kill Noir. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. He's like the one guy on your side in the whole world. Because you didn't tell you about your father? You killed him? Holy shit. Homelander's fucking... That's crazy. That's just bad strategy, if anything. Homelander finally crossed the line. This is too far. He had a very fucked up life, Black Noir, from beginning to end. He did not get a good chance at things. Christ, take Homelander. Homelander, I can excuse you taking down a plane, but killing Black Noir? Is he souped up? Because that's not going to do shit. No. Can't make me. Tell him. Tell him, Frenchie. Capitalist pig, butcher. Damn, don't bring up Lenny, bro. You can make him lose it. Uh-oh. Sheesh. Uh-oh. Big dog's here. What's the worry? Oh, they're worried that Vought Tower will have people in it. You want to keep people out of Vought Tower, Starlight? Go outside and attack it, but don't hurt anybody. Then they'll evacuate. Easy clap. I think they got to kill Homelander, bro. You got a chance, you got to do it. Well, that would have been smart. Uh-oh. I mean, he has killed a good number of the team. don't know why Ashley has not quit yet. This can't be worth the near certain chance. Come on. You're wearing a wig, you're gonna lie to Homelander who's got fucking X-ray vision? Oh, she's been fucking yoinking. Yeah, you killed him though. Feels like it's coming to a close. What the heck? The Deep killing a fucking sitting senator? Yeah, that is treason. What's funny is that's not even a superpower kill. Like any strong swimmer could drown an old man in his pool when he's swimming in it. That's not. You didn't need a member of the Seven for that. You gotta go find it. Good plan. Good plan. I feel like you could go search out that window and find where Maeve threw the. It broke? Well, then some fucking random civilians getting neurotoxined. Don't tempt V, Huey. Huey. Huey, you know, dude. Huey. Oh, he's going to do it. Okay, Kona. Oh, they're here. And nobody's evacuated. Oh, maybe it's part of a plan. He did have a plan. Kill Noir to get Soldier Boy on his side. He's thinking about it. Uh-oh. Don't say maybe. Come on, man. We need you on the squad here, soldier boy. 3 generations of cringe. Is he gonna punch? He's gonna swing. He's Oh no, the kid's gonna. Oh god damn it! Now the kid's involved. Now he's gonna kill Maeve. This kid's throwing. Is Butcher gonna save Ryan? Wait, what? Oh, Butcher kind of throwing too. Listen, Ryan's fine, but can we have a no God rule? Like no gods? Now they're fighting? This has gone off the rails. Damn, they had 2 shots and they blew it. They blew it. What? That's Maeve. He's not. Good kick. Good kick. She's been training. Maeve incredibly brave. Brave Maeve hashtag actually strong. Actually makes sense. Damn. Kind of shrug that off. Okay. Oh, he loves that shield. Oh, nice. Bro, what's the shotgun going to do for real? Personally, I would have thrown the kid out the window. Yeah, the kid can survive a fall. Just crack the window, toss the kid out. Homelander. Figure out the kid later. Or make the hard choice that no one seems to want to make and realize that kid is emotionally unstable and has the powers of a god. And fucking cut this whole... That's why she kept the job. That's why she kept the job, for the flex factor. Maniac, maniac on the floor. Damn, she's doing pretty good. I mean, he's obviously not trying to murder at this point, but she made her bleed. I mean, what the fuck? Damn, she can take lasers? Oh, he's doing the eye thing. Damn, he loves that eye thing. I feel like she's been wanting this fight her whole life, though. God. Listen, these are civilian. I mean, they're not civilians, but they're not superheroes. They're just employees. They're security guard employees of Vought. I understand what you got to do, but these aren't bad people. And these are brutal deaths. It's just a few bad apples. She's not killing, she's slaying. Wait, what happened? How the fuck did the shield break? That shield's like adamantium. Okay, Butcher's not going to beat this guy. End of the day. Yeah, I don't know why Butcher's temporary powers are so strong. Huey's are so weak, and Butcher's are like up there with the goats. Don't do it. Starlight. He wants to save her. Oh, she doesn't need saving. That's the whole arc. Hueys are great for getting naked real fast. So true. Don't take it. Oh, give her lots of power. Oh, she can save herself. That shouldn't change the amount of power in the building. Just the amount of spotlights on her. She's going Super Saiyan. The arc. Bonk. Lux, for fuck's sake, ult. Oh, they got him? Oh, they got him with the Nova Shock. Wait, how the fuck is Maeve still fighting this? Not the worst thing. They already evacuated the civilians, right? It's just all soups in here. What the fuck? What? Hashtag Brave Maeve. Okay, she died to become a hero for once in her life, but it's almost like she got more people killed by leaving Homelander alive. I guess the only thing is, I think Soldier Boy wouldn't have died. He would have blown up the building and then he'd still be alive and everyone would stop him. So it wasn't a good out. He always seems to live when he explodes. Unless he died from that fall. This kid should play Luke Skywalker because he's got a little bit of emotion. And he seems... Yeah, this kid's a way better child actor than the Luke Skywalker kid. I would actually love a switch. He is throwing, though. Oh, Butcher's falling apart. Oh, no. Wait, is that the end? Holy shit. So they admitted he was real. So he's on the clock. Just get real V and live forever. Yeah, I guess you could do that. What? Some heavy shit. You're not as cool as Homelander, right? Because he saves everybody. Seen better days. Wait. Oh, she lost her powers. Wait, why is the news saying she's dead if she's not dead? Faking death, I guess. All right. She's very recognizable, though. She's on the news, and she doesn't... I don't know. Did Soldier Boy die? I don't know why he would die. He's the one that exploded. Oh, they got Maeve out of there. Okay. Don't pull your hair out again. Oh, file deleted. Smart. I mean, kind of dumb, actually, when you think about it. Because Homelander killed Noir for lying to him. So everyone survived. Oh, they got him back to the fucking... All right, no more costume. True. You're right. The real power came from your influence on Instagram. She's in. Okay. They didn't make much progress. He's got a Homelander cup. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's been playing a fucking dangerous game. What's her plan? Become VP, then kill him and become the president. Oh, shit. That's so awesome. Oh, that's gonna end. Oh my God. Wait, he just did it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Todd's like the Jar Jar Binks. Todd signed over emergency powers to Palpatine, dude. Todd is the Jar Jar of this show. It's actually his fucking long con. Did Ryan smile at the end? I didn't see. Oh, God. I'm just saying. They should have popped that kid. They should have just let Soldier Boy take out everybody. And you know what? Huey Starlight, too. Just take out the building, dude. Get the world back to normal. Get rid of Compound V. There's going to be so many dead people. Because they're still alive. He smirked. Sheesh. Still, good actor. Better than everyone in Kenobi. It is sad that Noir died. You know, I feel like he was building towards more of an ending, but it did show the threat of Homelander, and it wasn't. He had a plan, right? It was to get Soldier Boy on his side. So, I think. Listen, if next season is the finale, that was good. It's set up for a really sick final season. If it keeps going on, I might be a little underwhelmed because it feels like they have to reset it at the end every time. So I hope it ends either next season or at most one more, but it's got to end. They have to have like an ending plan because if they keep having to stretch it out, then it's gonna get whacked. So, all right, well that was dope. I liked it. I'm going to bed. So, deuces. I'm going to bed. I'll be back tomorrow with a big stream, probably some Elden Ring, some other stuff. Sevens. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good weekend if I don't see you. I do appreciate it. And, we might do some Teen Titans watch party, actually. Could be fun. Could be like the old Batman days. Night all. Bye.